Manscaped, the leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming, have you covered this holiday season. Join the 4 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped to keep their trees trimmed and ornaments polished. Go to manscaped.com and use the code MUA7 for 20% off plus free shipping. Fellas, it's time to kill 2 birds with one trimmer and get yourself and your lady a gift. I'm talking about the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0, where you'll find our signature lawnmower 4.0, which boasts skin-safe technology and is also waterproof. So go to manscaped.com and use the code MUA7 for 20% off plus free shipping. That's manscaped.com.
Hi guys, it's since it's gonna be the last time I'm saying this, let me give you some bass. Hi guys, no, you need some more. Hi guys, it's just Gina here with Big Man Yusuff and Brent, and this is Meet Us After 7. Can you appreciate my 7?
What's that?
You didn't appreciate my long 7?
No, it wasn't great, to be fair.
Wasn't giving?
It wasn't giving me anything.
Okay, sorry.
Welcome back, guys. This is episode 267 of the Meet Us After 7 podcast. It is late. It is 10 a.m. on a Monday.
10 p.m.
10 p.m. See, this is proof that I'm tired. I am tired, but I'm going to try and wake up. This is not our usual recording time.
Nope.
But this is also Gina's last episode in the flesh.
Come on, guys. It's the last one. It's the final.
Even though she's coming back in January.
God willing.
Before it was like...
Do you know what it is? Definite. Do you know what I've learned about this life and this year?
Just don't say anything.
You just don't make plans, bruv, because you think you're going to do something and then...
Oh, yeah.
Life happens.
Can we get into that first, please?
What about...
Omarion.
Let me ask... Bruv,
Omarion variant.
I was literally about to ask you. So, fam, what are you doing?
We'll get into that because I'm livid.
I'm ready to get into it now if you're ready.
Cool. So, when was it? Yesterday? What day is today? Friday? No, it's Monday. So
today's Monday, so it was announced on Saturday.
On Saturday, they announced that the Omarion variant... Mm-hmm. First and foremost, this country is the most racist institution I've ever come across in my fucking life. How are 3 cases of the Omarion, what's it called? Omicron, what's it called?
Is it Omicron?
Omicron, whatever it's blood.
Have I said it right?
Let me just double check that.
It's the
Omicron.
Omicron, yeah.
3 cases of the Omicron, aka Omarion variant were found in Nigeria. Let me get the numbers. 167 cases were found across Europe. Yet Nigeria is on the red list. Why?
So...
1 second. I saw the other day someone said that they are rebranding COVID as an African problem. 3 cases.
Do you know what? I have different views on this.
Yeah.
So, first I was talking to my friend about red list, yeah?
Yeah.
And how it works. And he was explaining to me that basically it's based on not so much the number of cases, they base it on the number of people vaccinated in that country. So if it's a country where there's not a lot of people vaccinated, obviously for them, they see it as the risk of it spreading is higher. That's what
You sound very cute. What's wrong with your mouth? Is that what he normally wears?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
You sound cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
I apologise, Yusuff.
Why? Because you doesn't sound cute.
So you're saying that I sound cute sometimes too?
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you do. But
okay.
you normally take it off.
Mine's out now. Yeah. I don't wear it while I'm recording.
I mean, I have to because if I don't, then you'll be hearing a lift.
How about did you have to get it? No, you didn't because they made these size too.
Yeah. What was you gonna say?
Did you have to get the Invisalign remade?
No. Oh, guys, if you don't know, by the way, I'm wearing what's it called? A retainer with a fake tooth in it. Just for a chair. So if I take it out,
pirate, I'm joking.
No, literally shiver me timbers. Literally.
Shiver me timbers, me lassie.
Yeah. So eating out in public ain't the one.
Me matey.
Yeah, so they do it based on number of people vaccinated, and obviously if it's a country that hasn't got a lot of people vaccinated, then that to them increases the likelihood of it being spread, which is why Africa. Again, this is not justifying.
No, I'm hearing you.
Yeah,
I'm hearing
and
the
then
justification, but I'm still riding on the.
No,
this is the most racist country.
No, but the thing is, Yusuff, I don't disagree.
Yeah.
So when he explained it that way, I said fair enough. But then the other question was, did you see yesterday there was a BBC interview with a doctor in Nigeria, and she was talking very passionately about like how it's been going on, what's been going on, and basically saying how they kind of saw this coming. They saw it becoming an African problem, and it's not fair because even the distribution of vaccines over the course of the last year and in countries, Africa have been basically always received been on the short straw.
Yeah.
So drawn the short straw. So it's like they never got given enough vaccines in the first place to be able to distribute out to the right amount of people.
Yeah.
Apparently, she said Botswana had to purchase the vaccine at a higher rate. So the price that they paid for each vaccine was much higher than other countries had paid.
Yeah.
And then they didn't receive their delivery on time because somebody else, like another country, got first dibs. So it's like, they're not rating Africa. And she made such a valid point, yeah, and it really I never thought of it like this, but it just made so much sense. And she was like, if COVID started in Africa, we would have seen a completely different...
Of course, it's been written off.
Like, it would have played out so differently. One, there wouldn't have been a massive, need for vaccines. But, it wouldn't have... You know the way it was like a global problem?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have panned out that way. It would have been an African problem, and they would have just left Africa to Africa because Africa doesn't contribute a lot to the economy, right?
Yeah.
Whereas somewhere like China is so, they're like the big boys, right? And they're so central to the world in terms of the economy. And obviously a lot of people get things from China. Do you know what I mean? So
Africa does have a lot of natural resources.
Yusuff, it does. But
Oil,
what I'm saying
gold, diamonds.
what I'm saying is they don't rate Africa.
Yeah, of course.
The same way they rate China, and because it's such an advanced country. Do you know what I mean? So in terms of the contribution to
I get
the world, I'm not saying Africa doesn't, but I'm just saying how the West view it. They don't view Africa in the same light. So it would have been like how when Africa had Ebola, SARS, all these issues, it's like, it's them man's problem. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna try and get their resources to solve this issue. And I guarantee you, all African countries would have been on a red list. It would have just stopped there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would have been, it would have literally just stopped there. Whereas we saw it play out so differently. And now, for some strange reason, this new variant, which was discovered in Africa but came from somewhere else, it has now been labelled the African variant. I don't...
Omarion.
The world just keeps playing...
B2K, baby.
The thing is, I don't understand why people are still so in denial about racism. There are people who are generally in denial about the mistreatment of black people. So when things like this happen, I always think... right now we're talking about Britain, innit? So I'm like, the Brits show themselves again. They're the same people that will tell you our country's not racist, but you have literally banned or made it so difficult for people to go back home.
The thing is, if your theory or what you've been told about, they base it on how many people are vaccinated in that country, then I guess that just justifies the decision. But
do you know why it doesn't? No.
Give a shit.
Yusuff, do you know why it does not justify that decision? The reason why it does not is because they've made it clear that those who are double vaccinated are not safe from Omarion. And they now need to go get a booster.
People who are double vaxxed ain't safe from nothing.
I know.
I've got a client double vaxxed who got COVID the other day.
I know, but what I'm saying is they've made it very clear this time round that this variant is so strong that people double vaxxed that need to get the booster.
Because remember the boost, not even the booster, sorry.
The vaccine.
The original vaccination wasn't designed for the Omarion variant.
No, I know. But I'm saying, that's why I'm saying, based on their thing about who's vaccinated or who's not, I'm saying it doesn't make sense because those that are vaccinated, you're still telling them to go get a booster because it means that they're not exempt from this, even though they never were. But in terms of the level of risk of them catching it,
this is all
doesn't
about
make a difference.
Money and control. And what's making me even more angry is this whole quarantine hotel. 2.5 bags.
I don't get why it's so expensive.
For 10 days. Because it's daylight robbery.
No, but it doesn't. It's meant to be a deterrent, right? Because that's the only explanation.
If this is about, of course it's meant to be a deterrent. But if this is about our health and safety and not spreading the virus, then why are they charging us 2.5 bags? And have you seen the pictures of the food from the hotel?
The reason why I'm saying that is because you've got Travelodge, which I think is £50 a night,
Yeah.
There's hotels out there that you can stay in for 10 days
it's a scam. It's a scam, bruv. I live alone, so I should go quarantine in a hotel for 10 days and pay $2.5 back when I live by myself. How about you just let me go to my fucking house?
Yeah, I've seen the petition.
Man, I live by myself, but that petition is for people who are double vaxxed.
So let me ask you a question. So as it stands, obviously Nigeria's on the red list, yeah? So as it stands, you're not going to Nigeria?
No.
Okay. So, I mean, I guess you can't.
Serious?
How? I'm not.
He's not paying $2,000.
The thing is, my cousins are like, let's just risk it. Let's just go and then pattern it, see what happens. Or, the government puts all these legislations, but they don't follow them. They're not going to make us go to the hotel. Which I kind of believe as well. I kind of believe I can kind of finesse it, but do I want to risk it? Do I want to chance it?
I'm not going to lie. I don't know anyone who's finessed the hotel.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody I know I know people that have actually had to pay and stayed in the hotel.
Exactly.
So I don't know if it's as easy as finessing.
No, the twins and Luke are making it seem like it's just a walk in the park. Don't worry, man.
No.
They're not going to enforce it.
There's ways around it. Like the whole enforcing stuff, I don't think they are, because this isn't the first time we've heard of you having to isolate in a hotel. It's been around. Yeah. Nothing's changed on that end, and people have been doing it. So I don't see how they're gaslighting us or making it seem as if that's what they're going to make us do when they're not.
Yeah.
I think that stands. The thing is, there are definitely ways around it. So I was saying to my friend today, like, obviously the rules are...
Ways around it, but it's bare long. The thing is, we've made like a contingency list of different plans, isn't it? But they all involve flying back and forth different places.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, there's ways around it. It just means that you have to fly to another country for another 10 days before coming to the UK. But the thing is...
it is. This whole... Even before this Omarion variant thing, yeah, with all the COVID tests and PCR tests and all this other stuff here, it's taking the fun out of the holiday, I'll be honest with you.
Do you have to do a lot? Do you have to do that going to Nigeria from Ghana?
Yeah. Oh, obviously you got to take the PCR test before you get to Heathrow.
Yeah. And then when you get to Ghana, you got to
take another one.
Yeah.
Why isn't the one I done in London still valid? That makes no sense.
Money, innit?
So exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's all the scams. I've got to take another test when I get to Ghana.
Yeah.
Then I believe I've got to take another test from Ghana to Nigeria. Then when I'm in Nigeria, I've got to take the 2-day and a 5-day test. Then another test when I get back. How many fucking tests, bruv? How much money do I have to pay?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. This holidays, I can't bother anymore, bruv. Even, you've seen the news about Ghana.
Yeah.
They found...
34 cases.
Yeah. So if Nigeria's on the red list for 3 cases, what do you think is going to happen to Ghana? It's a wrap. Give it 2 days. Ghana will be on the red list within 2 days. 34 cases.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm calling the bank tomorrow. Run me back my piece. Think I'm joking? It's long, bruv. Run me back my piece.
So you're not going to wait?
For what?
To see what happens?
With Ghana, of course. No, Ghana hasn't been announced. Ghana hasn't been announced yet.
I know, so that's what I'm saying, but it might not saying it won't. Obviously, let's just forget even basing it on numbers and cases and whatnot, because again, we don't know the reasons why countries are getting put on there, innit?
Yeah.
So it might not. So I'm saying if it doesn't get put on the list, are you still gonna go?
Of course, if Ghana's not put on the red list, I'm still gonna go Ghana. But I don't think Nigeria's gonna come off by the time I leave.
Yeah, no.
It's the time frame's too short.
Yeah. My friend's gonna go Nigeria because obviously he's going Nigeria first.
Yeah.
Then coming to Ghana.
Yeah, so
he can do that because
fine.
he's cool. So he's like, that's his plan. But what I said, but you're gonna be pissed if Ghana goes on the red list when you're in Nigeria.
And he's unable to come back.
Because if you're in Nigeria, whether you go to Ghana or not, you're in the red list zone. So your alternative would be to go to Europe or Dubai or America or wherever and go from there.
Yeah. So I read on Twitter, I'm not sure how accurate it was, that there was a flight from Nigeria to London that was meant to be, just to say 10 p.m. They deliberately delayed the flight until the morning. So then on London's end, they can pattern it. And apparently when the plane landed, there was a police escort vibe for all the passengers. Yeah. I heard this happened yesterday.
How true is that though?
I don't know how true it is, but...
It's Twitter, innit?
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can hear Brent eating.
So wait, they did that so when they reach, it will be like like the 6th. So it's a straight...
No, I don't think it's because of the date. I think it's so that they can put police in place to make sure that all the passengers from this flight, are aware that they need to go to the hotel.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure everyone would have known that though.
I'm not sure. Maybe this flight was in the air or something when the news was announced. I'm not sure. But either way, they delayed the flight deliberately so that when the plane landed in London, they had enough, I guess, staff, police, whatever, to make sure that they can, pattern that plane properly.
Mad.
So as it stands, I'm not going to Nigeria. I don't see anything changing. Who knows? But things won't change in 2 weeks.
No, but they review things. Countries get taken off like every 3 weeks. Well, it's fine. It's not spilled.
If you guys can hear Brent chewing, then please.
But it hasn't spilled though.
Yeah.
Blame him.
It's fine.
It's just too much back and forth.
The thing is, it's put it's dampened the mood. It's dampened. Again, it reiterates my thing about this place being bad vibes. To get out of here, man.
So what happens if they turn around next week and say Ghana's now on the red list?
Next week,
Let's say it's Saturday.
I'm still going.
What if there's no flights to Ghana?
No, but they won't do that though.
Yeah, don't do it. It's people coming.
It's people
from
coming
Ghana.
in. Yeah, it's like I'm gonna be fine regardless. Because remember, the original plan was not to come back. So nothing on my end.
Nothing changes.
On my end, nothing changes.
If she tells them I'm going Ghana, I'm not coming back, they'll be like, okay, cool, bye.
Literally, what are they gonna say? Okay.
Yeah.
And if I need to come back, I will just go via another route. So I will go to Dubai for 10 days and then come back or whatever. Like if I need to. But I guess for me, and it sounds really selfish, of course. So when everyone's just really thinking, I'm just sitting in the back like, kind of thing. But the thing is, I don't want, you know what it is as well, right?
I'm over it.
I don't want Ghana to go on the red list. But let me also be honest, yeah. This is what we were saying. The problem is, yeah, if Ghana doesn't go on the red list, it definitely will end up there because what people would then do is start flying to Ghana to go to Nigeria. Do you get what I mean? Like, a lot of people are going to now start flying to Ghana to end up going to Nigeria. And that's
but remember, you can still go to Nigeria unless they stop flights to Nigeria.
Oh, I mean, coming back. So it's gonna, that way around.
Yeah.
So like you said, it's gonna cause.
So my original flight is from Niger to
London,
the UK. So now that flight's void. I got to try and get the money back for that one. But it's whether or not. Basically, what they want to do is they want to go London to Ghana, Ghana to Niger, then either Niger to another country or Niger back to Ghana, then Ghana to London.
Mm.
It's just bare long, bruv. It's just, and how many tests is that going to be now? How many additional tests am I taking? Going there back.
Just one. It's just one extra test.
Is it? I should have just went to a country like Dubai.
It's just one extra test.
It's just easy. What's that?
But Dubai could go on the red list. It happened last year.
I know, but I mean, as in, right now it's not.
But it could do. The same way it happened. Remember, Dubai got put on the red list because everyone started going there. So it's the same thing. Like, everyone now might be like, F it, I'm going to go to Dubai for Christmas. And then Dubai's going to end up on the red list. That's exactly what happened last year. Because remember, I was meant to go to Dubai, booked my flight for January, red list. So we didn't go, they cancelled it. So, like, to be honest, right now, nowhere is certain. Like, nowhere.
No, just stay put and go shopping, bruv.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I don't want to stay here.
No, if you're fine. Because yours is a one-way ticket.
So, yeah.
But no, I'm over it, for real. I wasn't even, I'll be honest with you, I was looking forward to going on holiday to be in a different environment and to relax and whatever. But I wasn't really amped for the partying because I'm not really in a partying holiday mood. So if I don't go, honestly, I don't care. Just give me my piece back, bro.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'll wait it out and see what happens.
Yeah, I think wait it out, see what happens, and then reassess.
Yeah. But it's just, it's put a...
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, when I heard the Nigerian mood, my whole day was ruined, but I was just in a bad mood the whole day. But yeah.
Didn't you know with the South Africa one, did you not see Okay, do you follow Nep Tizzle?
Nah.
Do you know what happened to Nep?
What happened?
So Nep was on the way to South Africa,
Yeah.
like on a plane.
Yeah.
So he went through, was it Kenya? I think he had a stop off at Kenya.
Yeah.
Nep's on the plane. Government announced literally on the Friday
Yeah.
that South Africa is now going to be put on red list.
Yeah.
So he's going there for a wedding.
Mm.
So obviously everyone's like, Nep, you need to turn around and come back. Don't enter South Africa. It's long.
But shouldn't people who are already in transit be exempt from the rule?
No, so remember, whenever they make the announcement, they give you a few days. It's never, remember, they said it on Saturday, so it didn't go into full effect until Monday.
Okay.
So, similar situation.
Yeah.
Nep's on the plane
Yeah.
when it gets announced, so he's got until Monday.
Yeah.
So, he gets to Kenya, I believe, and literally finds out, obviously he turns on his phone, connects to Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
gets bare messages from everyone, bro,
Yeah.
turn back. He goes to the desk. They didn't even know at the airport that
Mm.
London or England, the UK had put these things in place.
Yeah.
So he's now had to change his flight and obviously just come back. He was like, so I literally left my house to just chill on the air, just chill on
And come back.
But do you want to know what the smasher was?
Mm.
I think it was like 10 p.m. And he was like, do you know when the next flight back to London is? It was like 1 a.m.
Oh, so he has to just join the airport.
No, not 1 a.m. It was like, I think it was 10 a.m. He had like over 12 hours. I think he had like, it was almost 24 hours. Like it was 20 hours. He had to wait and chill in the airport. I was just like, yeah, that is absolutely crazy.
No, this is sick.
Why are you laughing? Share a joke. Something on your phone. Oh. Okay.
The thing is, if I went to Niger and I came back via Niger, I'm not going to quarantine hotel. I'll be very honest. I'm not going. How are you going to make me go?
I don't know how it works.
How are you going to physically make me go to the hotel? I'm not going. It's as simple as that. Like, I'm not entering the hotel. What? Like, now what? 2.5 bags.
And what if I haven't got the money to pay? Like, then what?
No, apparently I think I saw a story that they'll give you like a Klarna thing.
Oh, a payment plan.
Payment plan. But it's a scam.
Yeah, it is.
It's a scam.
It's a hefty deterrent.
It's a deterrent, but did you see the food? Have you seen the food?
It's like prison, isn't it?
There's a woman, she had like a little container with mushrooms, 2 boiled eggs in the shell, and some I don't know what it was. Veg.
Can you Uber Eats when you're there?
I have no idea. And the hotel was in one next conch place, bruv.
And you have security like outside your door apparently to make sure you don't leave the room.
What's that? You know in films here when they put the liquid onto the cloth and they put it on the...
Oh, the thing that kind of puts you to sleep.
Yeah. I'll buy a bottle of that, bruv. I'm putting the street to sleep.
You're so dumb.
Nah, there's no way thing is, there's no way I land in London and people are telling me I need to go to a hotel.
What are you doing, running?
I'm going to my house. I live alone. So that's it.
Are you going to run?
No, I'm going to argue and I'm going to force my way out.
And what if they arrest you?
Then they arrest me. They've been to the police station then. But the thing is, you can't physically, what are you going to do? Carry me to the hotel?
No, but I'm saying, let's just say police are there and you're not cooperating and you get arrested because you're in the airport, so there are there's security police in there.
Then I'm going to go to the police station, I'm going to carry on fighting my case. And I'm going to be going back and forth with the police. They're going to be telling me, I'm like, I don't care. We're going to go back and forth, and then eventually, what's going to happen? Like, you're either going to keep me in a cell or what? Like, what? Like, what is the alternative? Find me, probably, innit? Find me and let me go off. Let me leave. I'm not going to pay the fine.
No?
No, why am I going to pay the fine? Fuck this government, man.
So if they like knock on your door and...
Knock on my door, bruv. What are you going to do?
Alright, bad man. I hate that.
No, I'm not.
Rule breaker.
No, I'm not being a bad man, but I'm just saying I'm not paying the fine. And I'm not staying in a quarantine hotel.
Fair enough.
It's bullshit, bruv.
I hear that. Fair enough. So mad, yeah, because on the way here, I was like, yeah, I'm not tired. Bruv, it's the heating in here. Not that I want the AC on because that's going to make me cold. But it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck this country. Brent, have you watched True Story?
Kevin Hart.
Wesley Snipes.
I really thought it was a film, you know. So when I first started watching it,
Yeah.
I watched the first 10 minutes and I didn't. And it was weird because I got mixed reviews. I saw some people online saying, "Oh, this is sick," and then I saw some people saying, "What the hell is this? This is cringy."
Yeah.
Then I saw you, and I know that you're like not hard to please, but
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? You've got high standards when it comes to programs.
Yeah.
So when I saw you say, "Oh, this was sick," whatever, I thought, "Oh, okay, maybe I want to go back and watch the film." But when you messaged me, it was like, "Gina, you need to watch it." I thought, "Well, damn, okay."
Nah.
But I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm into it, and I'm even annoyed because I was like, it's definitely something I could finish. You know me, of course I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, by tomorrow I'll be done.
So spoiler alert: if you haven't watched True Story on Netflix, you might want to skip this segment. Yeah. If you plan to watch it anyway, because spoilers incoming.
I'm proud of Kevin Hart though,
Why?
because he started off as a comedian, and now he's obviously in his acting bag, and he's not. Why is it
I'm
T?
gonna say proud is the word I would use.
No, not proud, but like I like when people excel. Like
Yeah.
he's doing really good things, and he's not a shit actor. Like it's not the only film of his I've watched. Have you seen the film where? Obviously, he's done funny, stupid films, but I mean like serious roles.
Yeah.
You know the film Brent, the one where he plays the rich guy's like not butler but carer. Do you know the film I'm talking about? Yeah. But that film's really good. When he came out of jail and they needed to get a job, so he's like a driver or like a carer for like a really rich guy who's like disabled. But it's a serious role, and he plays it really well. The other film where he's the dad, when his wife passes away, it's a Netflix film as well, where his wife passes away, and he's like a single father.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, and he plays again. That film like proper touched on my heartstrings because it was really sweet. So I'm liking like the serious Kevin Hart that's not a clown.
Oh, okay. No, I hear that. I hear what you're saying. So yeah, just like you, I thought it was a movie at first. And then when I clicked on the time of the first episode, I thought, this is like only an hour. And I realized, okay, this is a series. So when I saw people talking about it online, I saw mixed reviews. Some people saying it was good, some people saying it wasn't good, but I thought I was going to see it for myself. And I was pleasantly surprised. I was gripped from start to finish, I'll be honest with you. I watched the whole thing, and I don't normally do this. I watched the whole thing in one sitting. And it was, I think, 7 episodes. The first episode was an hour, and the other 6 are like half an hour, like 30 to 35 minutes each. I just sat through it, the whole thing, finished at like 3 a.m. in the morning. I thought it was dope. It's basically, so he essentially plays himself, essentially.
Yeah.
He plays a comedian called The Kid or Kevin or whatever. And his brother is Wesley Snipes.
I've never hated it.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy?
Yeah.
I know it's a film yet, but I've never remember I told you from the one episode, I didn't even get halfway and I couldn't stand him. I hated him so much and I thought, I know the kind of person you are. I hate people like you.
Yeah. So his brother, Kevin Hart's brother is Wesley Snipes. He kind of plays not so much a has-been brother, but
failure.
You know, the failure of the family. So Kevin Hart's obviously the famous rich child, and Snipes is the older brother who's a bit of a failure. He's probably a bit, into the criminal side of things as well.
Yeah.
So he's in debt. He owes a few, I think Greek mafia dons some peas. So he's with Kevin now. He's trying to get money off Kevin. And then he has this whole...
But the extreme lengths you go to gin with your brother, I'm so sorry.
He has this...
I can't deal.
Yeah, he has this crazy plan.
Have you watched it?
Again, spoiler alert, he has this crazy plan to make money off his brother and get his brother to pay some money. So should we tell the whole story or should we just go through it?
Don't tell it. Because I think people should actually watch it.
Cool. Watch it anyway. What's the point?
Okay, fine.
No, but it depends how much. Okay, I'm not going to tell the whole story, but I'll just react. I'll react. So they put together this plan, but the plan just spiraled out of control. It's just, and obviously, what episode are you on?
I'm still on the second one. I ain't even finished it yet.
I can't even get into
Oh no,
detail.
I have. I finished episode 2.
So basically, the plan just spiraled out of control on Snipes' side. Obviously, Kevin Hart is none the wiser to. But I sussed it out early from the episode 1.
What?
The reason why I sussed it out is because 1, they never showed the body again. They just kept going in and out of the room.
Yeah.
It just made it obvious that she wasn't really.
You kind of baited it out, but yeah. But I sussed it out from.
Yeah.
I sussed it out from. I knew something bad was going to happen when they went out for drinks.
And he was
And he kept saying, "Oh, I need you to stay." And then obviously he was drinking
Yeah.
bare. I just thought, and obviously he'd been clean or he'd stopped drinking. He'd been sober for a bit. So
yeah.
when I started seeing that, I thought, yeah, this isn't going to end really well. Like, I saw it coming.
I saw it coming still. And then
But you know what? It was the end of episode 1 is what spun me. The white man.
yeah.
No, it was at that moment then that I sat up on my seat and I thought, okay, I'm gonna finish watching this. Prior to that, I just thought,
And the thing is, it's
gonna get worse.
There's more of those moments coming.
Yes, mad. Do you know what rattled me, Yus?
What?
They were so specific with it as well. The detail in the sound of hearing the guy's shoes. You know, when they had the tussle.
Yeah.
But you could hear like it was very like rattling to hear based on what was, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they placed so much emphasis on that. Like there was too many screens, like zooms of like the feet and then like the sound. And I thought, is this what it's like? Imagine hearing that like.
No, I was thinking to myself, I was thinking he's too loud. Like if you're trying to kill someone, like in your hotel room, like do it discreetly. Like this guy's making bare noise, bare scuffling, bare hitting the floor. I'm thinking this guy's gonna get nabbed. Like it's too loud.
But I didn't even think it was gonna go that far. I thought it was gonna be like, you know how some people can like choke people when they go into like like how do people do that? How do you know like what pressure point to? Do you know what I mean?
No, he just done it until he passed out.
I know, but I'm saying, you know, sometimes people can strangle you intentionally, not to kill you, but for you to pass out. Like
but those who do it for you to pass out, they know. Yeah,
that's why I'm asking. Like, does anyone here know like what the point is, or like? No, I've always found it very intriguing because I feel like there's a thin line between you strangling someone and thinking, oh, like they're gonna wake up eventually.
No, what Kevin Hart was doing.
No, I know that was
to kill. So on Power, this episode of Power, when my man strangled the guy on the sofa.
That's why I'm literally in my head.
He done it to make him pass out.
I know, but this is why I'm talking about it because it's so funny because I literally had that comparison in my head when I'm talking about people doing whatever. Yeah. But I can't wait to get into that though.
No, sick. So basically, Kevin Hart was getting blackmailed. So he didn't want to pay the money. So rather than pay the money.
So you're telling the whole.
Well, I don't know. What you're doing?
I was ready to move on to Power. Yusuff wants to tell you the whole story.
Why? Because you enjoyed it so much?
Yes.
All right. Wednesday.
All right, cool. You ain't going to be here.
No.
All right, cool.
But she hasn't finished watching it either.
She's not going to be here though.
Yeah, but you're trying to spoil it for her right now.
She already messaged me saying, I tried not to spoil it for her. But
she asks you,
I didn't ask
why do you do that?
No, but basically what you alluded to, that I confirmed for you is the biggest thing in the film.
But do you know why it's not the biggest thing in the film in the season? Because it was bait from the jump.
It was. No, hear me out. So I sussed it out early that this is a ruse, yeah? But as you watch it, you're like, maybe this is not a ruse because of all the things that happened afterwards when Kevin choked out my man and all the other stuff you're going to see later on.
Cool, but I'm not going to lie.
Gina,
basically, the way I'm...
By the lot... And the funny thing is, obviously, sorry, you know it's a ruse, so I can say this to you.
He knows it's a ruse now, so do the listeners.
Everything that happens, up until the last episode, you're thinking, it's not a ruse. I was wrong. My theory was wrong. And then when Kevin, how he finds out, I was just like this. I sat like this. I had to pause my TV to read what was on the screen, bro.
Oh, is it?
You know how they always text them with the phones and they always show the phones in. It's mad. It's mad.
So basically, Brent, when I was watching it today, I got not even halfway, and I messaged you and I said, I'm not watching this
anymore. So you got halfway
anymore.
through episode 1.
Yeah, I'm not watching this anymore. And I said, I'm pissed off because I know what's going to happen. It's so obvious. It's bait that this, like, I just literally told him the storyline. And I was like, I'm writing it. And he was just like, right, you're only in episode 1. You haven't even finished episode 1. I said, no, but I just know that this is the storyline because it's just very obvious. Then he was like, yes, but you need to still watch because a lot of things happen afterwards that continue to build up the storyline. But I feel like the way they done it was very obvious from the beginning. Like, and maybe that was done intentionally. But
I think it was done intentionally, and then everything after
is meant to throw you off, basically.
Throws you off because I literally thought, you know what? I was wrong. Like,
And you know what I'm not liking? The thing is,
but I was right.
it's so annoying when I get invested, yeah? Because I don't like Kevin Hart in this program because...
Why?
No, because he's got... And I get it. His life is going to shit.
Yeah.
But I don't like how he's taking it out on everybody else around him.
I hear you, but you have to think about it. Think about...
No, Yusuff, what I'm saying is, I get it. And if I was in that position, I'd probably do exactly the same. So I understand it. But it's just watching it, I'm just like, oh, why'd you talk to her like that? Like, but I get it. Like, the thing
talk
is...
to who? The only person The thing is, you haven't even got that far.
I know, but I don't like how he was... No,
and then she messaged me a few hours later, like, oh my God.
I said, okay, cool. He was like, where are you?
Well, hold on. I'm thinking, yeah, she's got far. We can really get into it. She just finished episode 1. She messaged me like 5 hours later.
I got distracted. But
the
ending of episode 1 was when I literally was like, all right, cool, I'm going to finish this because it's good.
But yeah, this is the first time I think I've seen Kevin Hart in a serious role.
Okay. I've seen him in a few.
There was no comedy. Like, there was no comedy. It was just, but he played a comedian, but there was no comedy, which is
Do you know what's
ironic.
really funny though? Do you know what made me laugh and what makes me laugh about Kevin Hart? I've realised that with him, it's not even about how he says, it's not even what he says, how he says it. So you know sometimes he shouts.
Yeah.
So you see the bit when he called his ex-wife and was like, my son's friends think and she's just like, nah, it's dead. He's like, all right, let me try again, make it more theatrical. My son's friends, and he like shouts to make it more funny. But it's like, why is that gonna make it more funny? I found that bit so hilarious. I know you're probably thinking, Gina, really, but obviously remember, I don't
even remember that part.
I'm easily amused.
Have they shown his wife on
Shade Room?
On camera yet?
On the Shade Room with the other guy?
On camera?
No.
So you don't know who his wife is?
Mm-mm.
Let me tell you who it is.
No.
It's not a massive thing.
Okay, but I don't want to know. I'll see her when I see her.
No, the actress who plays her is what I'm saying.
I know, but it's fine. I'll see when I see her. Fine, say it. Who's his wife?
Lauren London. I want to talk about it, man. Why? Like, it's on my docket and everything. Like,
Alright, cool.
What's the point of talking about a show if we can't talk about it?
Alright, cool.
Obviously, it's bad timing.
Next time, let me know that that's what you're doing, and I'll actually watch it. If it is,
his wife is Lauren London.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like her on the phone though.
So she's just spoiled up for you.
No, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Lauren, it wasn't like a big thing. It's not like oh my God.
No, it's not a big. No, it's not a spoiler. But I'm saying because
she already spoiled the whole thing for herself by asking me, "Yo, is it?"
I didn't. Yeah, honestly, I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a person who is against spoilers because I'll still go and watch it unless it's something I'm really, really invested in.
No, the thing is, I'm happy because even though you know what's happening, I don't think it's gonna matter. What happens from this point on, you're still gonna be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." Yeah,
right,
it's still sick regardless.
Okay.
Because even though I knew that it was a ruse, I was still like, because I never knew what was happening next. And something else happens. I'm like, this is a mad thing, bruv. Like, I don't know if I'm being I'm easily amused by this show. Like, it's not that deep. Like, but I just really feel like this was sick. I don't know.
And when I watch it, I'll see.
Yeah. You let me know. You let me know.
Yeah.
But I think so. No, so far,
I think it's dope.
So far, it's a good show, and I'm enjoying it. And like I said, I really like the role that he's playing.
Yeah.
And for me to not like his character, remember, I feel like when I
don't understand how you don't like his character.
It's not like I don't like his character. Like I'm saying, I just don't like how he's taking it out on people. But it's understandable based on what he's going through
and what he's just done. And the thing is, by the end of the movie, you're gonna be like
poor Kevin.
By the end of the film, you're gonna be like rah. Like, this
but you know what I rate? You know what's weird? You know,
there's a lot more coming.
You know what I rated though? You know, and I could tell with what happened, you could tell that he's always been not a bit of a pushover, but like people have always taken a piss out of him.
Most of his brother.
Exactly. So I feel like in that moment, you could tell that like all that anger and frustration he was releasing came from something else.
You think so?
Yeah, I did. Because didn't you hear how he was talking?
No, obviously he had a situation with his ex-wife.
No, but didn't you hear how he was like when he was doing his whole dialogue?
When?
Like the build-up. People have to take advantage of me. They like to take me for a dickhead.
You mean prior to the film starting?
No. In that scene, man.
What scene?
With the white man.
There's bare scenes with the white man.
You know what the main scene I'm talking about?
His assistant. Are you talking about with what's his name anyway?
Who? I don't know.
The one he killed, bruv.
I know, see, this is the thing. I wasn't trying to allude to the fact that he killed him, but okay.
You already described the whole scene.
I didn't.
You did with him choking him out.
I didn't say choking. I didn't mention any of those words. It was you.
Okay, but you just
so it's you.
You described the whole scene already.
I didn't describe the scene.
You were saying, how do you You're talking about
Yeah,
how you choke someone.
after you made it obvious, it was you. I tried to avoid that before.
You want to blame me, but you were just trying to decipher
Okay.
how someone can choke someone and not kill them.
Okay.
Why are you not taking accountability?
Okay, I'm accountable.
Huh?
How could someone have ruined Vikings for you?
How could they?
Mm.
Telling me that Ragnar died.
All right. See? And how would you have felt if they dropped that on you?
Livid.
Like a season in. Not just a couple episodes, a
No,
season in.
Yeah, I'd be livid.
All right, okay.
Because obviously, you saw how invested I was in Vikings. But then I'm going to be honest, I did kind of know he was going to die.
Yeah, sometimes with certain characters, the writing's on the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
like
to
the
be
writing was
honest,
on the
remember, Vikings isn't a show it's not, I wasn't watching it live. So it was easy to like go on the internet and
How many seasons were there? Were there 5? 6?
I believe 5, but there was part 1 and from season 4, there's part 1 and part 2.
If they told you that Ragnar dies in season 2, are you watching the rest of the seasons?
I still would have.
Is it?
Yeah. Because I would have wanted to know how he died and seen like how he died and what happens afterwards.
For 3 more seasons?
Yeah, but then he died in season 4 at the beginning. So I watched the rest of 4, part 1 and part 2 and part 5.
Because it was too late.
1 and 2.
It's too late. You invested. No, it's too late.
No, but the thing is, what I'm saying is my investment wasn't only in him though. So if they told me in season 2, I still would have continued watching it to see the development or how they would develop the story. Because for them to be able to get to season 6 or 5, yeah, and him dying in season 2, a lot must happen afterwards.
Start Succession. Let me know when it is you got to episode 5. I'm gonna ruin it for you.
Right, cool.
Everything.
And also,
everything.
we haven't said to you who he killed, so you don't even know who he's killed. To be fair,
There's bare white people.
like in this movie, I don't think obviously I've told you he killed someone, but you're not gonna know who it is anyway. So it's fine.
There'll come a time when it is I can ruin something for you.
We ain't said his name. We ain't said nothing. So you ain't gonna know who it is. You don't know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
But no, we're gonna try and Wednesday. There's a lot to watch. So you gonna watch it by Wednesday?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Are we moving on to another show? Can I just say what I'm obsessed with? And it made me realize that I do have a very soft side and I do love chick flicks. So Harlem, which is the show with Megan Good. Megan Good.
Spoil it for him. He's not gonna watch it.
He's not gonna watch it anyway. I know he won't. It's not his kind of thing. Obviously, my babes, Tyler. It's so interesting because I didn't even know he was in it. And then when I saw him on the screen, Brad, I said, jeez.
Tyler the Creator.
No, not Tyler the Creator anyway.
Tyler Perry.
No,
Yes,
Tyler the guy,
guy.
Miracle Watts' his new boyfriend.
That's your type, isn't it?
Whatever. Anyway, but I've spoke about how I fancy him. So seeing him on the show, I just thought, oh.
You fancy men who look like me and like guys.
By the way, you know the guy that I showed you, look, that you looked at this cute. Now he will not stop sending me thingies.
Because by coincidence, he keeps popping up and
do you know why?
people's stories
I'm going to
that
tell you
that
why. I wanted
follow.
to say, I wanted to explain it to you why
Yeah.
he would and why he does.
Okay.
But I don't want to say it on the air because I feel like it's going to be Will we clap?
Okay.
Back in.
Oh,
So, Gina is a thoroughbred.
what does that mean?
So,
Like
I
a dog.
doubted Gina.
Oh!
Yeah. No, that clap doesn't count.
No,
want people to know
I'm not
this.
clapping
Yeah,
it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
I'm not
I
clapping it out.
doubted Gina's
He really
ability
did.
to be hard-bodied.
He doubted
But
my
she's
ability,
on this
bro.
thing, you know.
He doubted my ability.
What's
He
happened?
thought, yeah.
Bloody hell.
No, I'm so
I'm surprised. I'm surprised.
No,
Yeah.
good. Basically, yeah. Obviously, he thought, yeah, I was lost in the sauce slightly, yeah. And like,
Over somebody.
no, just in like, he
Insert
just,
any name.
he just,
Oh.
Brent just didn't believe that like, where I'm at moving forward, I'll be able to move savage. Not
Yeah.
savage, so to speak, like not savage in the sense of moving mad, but he just didn't think I had any ounce of like, raw, okay.
Taste that cake, keep it moving.
Like,
Taste that cake, keep
he
it
just
moving.
didn't think I had it in me.
What cakes has she been tasting?
Doesn't matter.
No, but I'm not tasting.
Doesn't
I'm not
matter.
tasting cake.
Yeah,
But what I'm
that's
saying is,
irrelevant. Yeah.
no. Basically, what I'm saying is, I highlighted the situation to him,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Well done."
I
Like,
thought she was a wounded
he
deer,
thought I was.
and she wasn't able to basically make it
Yeah,
through
but maybe that
the forest.
person that she told you about wasn't it.
No,
No, it's not. No, it's not that.
Yeah, but I need context because I don't understand what's going on. I don't get it.
All right. But just let everybody know Gina's on this thing.
I'm not on this thing. But
Rated, mate.
I'm gonna because I want to. If I want to.
The bars. This is a new Gina,
No,
man.
but-
No, I hear it, and right now I'm looking at you because I can't even look at it. I can't even look in your fucking direction, man. What the fuck are you talking to?
No, as in.
Fuck it, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I we need to come back in because this is too funny.
What? What the fuck are you talking to, bruv? Who
Yusuff
the hell
is
are you
livid.
talking to?
Oh
Wait.
my God.
Nah,
And it's right. As soon as you
right.
did it, you just turned. He's like, I
Yeah, I
haven't
was
even
like,
looked at
yeah.
you.
He was like,
He
what?
was looking at you. You did something else to me.
I'm gonna.
I can't even watch you
It's
right
you, but you're like, I'm gonna fuck.
Nah, if you guys just heard the convo we had, yeah. Jesus. Gina has changed, bro.
Fam, different person.
Gina has changed. No, you're right.
Different
You're right. You're right. The act hasn't been done yet, but you're right still.
Jeez.
Bro,
I am proud. But you're still tender. You're still gentle, which is good. It's a nice balance.
come on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Arch a little and cry afterwards. Balance, baby.
Mad thing.
Balance.
Mad thing, sad thing. I hope I'm in Ghana to witness this.
I'm done. Guys, a joke can be a joke, okay? A joke. Oh, do you know what's joke?
Right, thing is, if I see you moving mad, I'm gonna make sure you know I know that you're moving mad.
What are you gonna do?
Whatever the moment calls for.
Are you gonna grab me by my? Are you gonna grab me by my
Whatever the
ear?
moment calls for,
You're gonna grab
you
me
would
by
know
my
that
ear and
I
be
know
like,
that you're moving
hey.
mad. I'm gonna make it blatantly apparent. Trust
Yeah.
me. Yep.
Like,
100%.
Gina, what are you doing? Are you gonna act like my older brother?
I might walk up to you and the guy.
I want you
what
to.
the fuck is going on here?
Nah, you know what? I want you to.
Who the fuck is this thing?
I want you to.
Nah, I will do. Trust me.
Nah, I want you to act like that overprotective. I love that shit, man.
I will
It
do.
makes me feel like you get it.
No, I will do. No, I ain't gonna, you know, dampen the mood or
No, I know, but
cock block you, but I'm gonna come over with the big bro banter. You know what I mean,
yeah, I respect it. I like stuff like that.
what the fuck is this asshole? Look him up and down again. All right, cool. Where was we?
Harlem.
Harlem. I saw it today, actually. Not today. I saw a post about it. Someone said, how come this show's been out for so long and no one's really talking about
I'm
it?
annoyed because I found it and watched. Yesterday I watched 7 episodes. It's only 10, and I thought, oh man, now when I'm done, I'm done. But
Sorry, quickly, before you know what show I tried to watch, but it's meaty.
What?
Queens.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I think it's meaty.
Mm.
Have you
Why?
seen Queens? It's just,
Did you watch Empire?
I watched the first couple of seasons and I stopped.
But so you didn't think like the fact that you got through a couple seasons?
Empire is way better than Queens.
Okay, cool.
Um,
I'm only saying it because of the whole music vibe.
Okay, Queens is Brandy, Eve, Notoria Norton, and some Spanish girl. They're basically,
You know, like where they're from.
yeah.
But it's basically a group of like 4. Oh, the lady who was in Empire, funnily enough,
Which one?
the light skin with the short hair, who ends up being the one who Lucius ends up getting with.
Oh,
And then she ends up,
He's assistant woman.
yeah. But
Okay.
you know, in real life, she's married to Andre, like his son.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's in it. So there's like 4 like best friends who are just, it's like a girl, like, you know, those girl chick flick kind of things
Yeah.
where everyone's got like a shit love life and they're just kind of navigate. One of them's a lesbian and she's the CEO of a very like sick tech company.
Yeah.
And she created an app for people of color that are the LGBTQ community. And it's interesting because it's so interesting seeing how she treats, not how she treats women, but like how she dates and her dating process and all of that stuff. And she ends up dating another she's masked. So she ends up dating another mask.
Mask.
Like she's a masculine presenting like lesbian. Do you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
Is that a term? Mask?
That's what she kept saying in the program. She said, oh, I've never dated a masked woman before.
I've never heard that term before.
Have I said it wrong?
I don't know. I just pretended I knew what you were talking about.
Oh.
I thought I would get context.
Oh,
And
in
then
the
he
show.
basically
No,
said,
the thing is,
"Mask."
I'm only saying that because in the program, when
That's
she's
what they were
talking to
saying.
her friend, she's like, oh, I've never, like, she even says to the lady, like, you're the first masked woman I've dated.
Oh, okay.
So
Masculine,
mask
I guess.
being masculine presenting. So she,
Did you research that or did you just guess it?
no, I kind of guessed what they were talking about.
Oh,
And I think
okay.
I've heard it before. But anyway, she basically kind of meets her match.
Yeah.
And it doesn't end well because they both kind of like you know when she's used to breaking up with people and always being in control and like literally being mandem in how she dates, and she meets her equivalent and it's like it's quite funny. But yeah, you basically kind of see it's about Meg's love story. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg's in it actually.
Okay. Whoopi.
You just kind of see
Double entendre.
Meg's like her development and her love life with Tyler. They used to date. He moved away. He's now moved back. And clearly there's still a lot of chemistry and whatnot. But like it's just like a really sweet that program that I've become very invested in.
I didn't know Tyler was an actor.
Yeah, I know him through Pussy Valley.
Yeah, I've watched
P Valley.
2 episodes of that, like maybe sometime last year.
You didn't like P Valley?
I never saw him in it.
So he works at the Pank, which is a strip club.
Yeah.
And he works as the security guard. The main one. So,
I think I remember him now.
You know the really pretty, what is her name?
I watched
I
like
the
2
black.
eps, so my knowledge of the show is.
There's one of the main girls in the show.
Yeah.
They have like mad chemistry. They've got like a relationship, but she's got an abusive boyfriend. But yeah.
I think I remember the abusive boyfriend.
The white guy, right?
Yeah.
Right, so you know the black girl.
Yeah.
The black girl. Yeah. She's stunning. So so him and her in the show have like mad sexual chemistry,
you
tension.
know what? It's all coming back to me now. I do remember Tyler now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just, the
security guard. He doesn't really talk much.
Yeah. I remember all of it now.
Yeah.
I think I watched like 3 episodes,
Yeah, so that's where I found him and I thought,
okay.
He's fine as hell.
I remember.
All right, so short for masculine. Mask is a cultural term used by the LGBTQ plus people to denote masculine appearance or mannerisms in queer people. It is not exactly the same as masculinity. All bodies can be masked. Masked people can use all pronouns. To be masked doesn't necessarily mean you want to be like a cisgender heterosexual man. Most often, mask culture is defined by queer masculine people, especially trans mask, which is mass, transgender, and gender non-conforming people.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Did I use it wrong or no?
No, I don't think you did. I think you just kind of qualified it with just one
of the
aspect.
Attributes.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the Tems and Wizkid thing? Because we didn't get to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
why did your boy think he was? I don't like.
First of all, he's not my boy.
Moving like
Tems is my
Popeye.
lady. Yeah.
Had a bit of spinach and foot. Yeah.
As a woman, was any of it funny to you? Because when we were recording last week, Crystal showed us the picture and I just laughed, but I never knew the context. It wasn't until I got home that I saw what happened. But I posted it on my story before I watched the video. And then I learned later on what happened in it. And I was like, okay.
So he tried to lift her up and she pushed him off.
I said, let me just delete this from my story because obviously he touched her inappropriately. She looked uncomfortable. She pushed his arms, she pushed his hands away. So to me, it was kind of uncomfortable to watch.
It was uncomfortable for her.
Yeah.
And I when I watched
and for her,
it,
of course, yes.
I was very shy for him.
It was embarrassing, bro.
Embarrassing. It's like getting parred, like, but the level of parring is out of this world. Like, but then it also annoyed me because I was like, so one of my friends was like, yeah, he thought she was Tiwa Savage. Or like one of his...
Why Tiwa Savage?
So the reason why she said that is because obviously Tiwa and Wiz have a music video together.
Yeah, where he's touching her.
Where they kind of come across as a couple in a relationship. So it's very sexual.
Yeah.
And I remember when the video came out, it caused a lot of like uproar because it was like not uncomfortable to watch, but it's like they were very sexual in the video and it was weird.
Okay.
And obviously, I guess, like we said with Tems, like she doesn't really sell sex or like, she's not really that way inclined.
She's sexy as well.
Right. So, like my friend was like, what, he thought she was any chick that he can just go, you know when it's like, sometimes when people say like, guys will like look at you and think you're a certain type of way and maybe try their luck. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, right, you really thought I was that girl that you could come and try and lift up and, you know what I mean? And I'm going to have it.
Were they trying to lift her up? Or we're just trying to grab her? Because I don't think Wiz thinks he can lift up Tems.
I don't know what he was
Wiz
doing, but for
is
you to
about
put your
4
hand
foot
behind...
2,
Wasn't his hand behind her bum, though?
weighs about 7 stone, bro. He ain't lifting up no one.
But it was like behind her bum.
Yeah, no, he grabbed her from behind.
It
I
was
don't think
very...
I don't think it's trying to lift her.
No, but you grabbing my bum from behind is very inappropriate.
No, 100%. 100%.
Like,
of course it is.
How dare you think you can grab my bum on stage?
I was-
I'm gonna move mad.
As you say, I was shy for him. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, it was. And what was worse?
And she was like,
what was worse was her
Get your hands off
reaction.
me.
Her reaction was so instant. Like
I was
it
like, yeah,
literally was like, "Get off me, nigga."
get your hands off me.
Yeah, I'm not the one.
And the memes that obviously because he's so small compared to her,
Have you seen the drawing
the picture,
today?
yeah, the pictures
pencil
are
drawing.
hilarious. The video's not funny. The video's uncomfortable,
Mhm.
and I've got a soft spot for Tems, so I felt it. I felt bad for her, innit?
Mm.
But the picture, I'm sorry, is fucking hilarious. But
No, it
it's
is.
wrong. It's definitely wrong.
No, it was.
Brent, what's your thoughts on this?
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Ah, you've been living in a cave, man.
You actually haven't seen it.
No, I have seen it. I just don't want to wade into this. I would probably say something stupid. And I don't want to say something stupid.
You don't want to get
Yeah.
in trouble.
No, obviously, your first reaction when you saw it was
Saw-
ha, 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 ha,
Saw
ha.
the picture without the
yeah,
video.
yeah. And you posted on your thingamajig.
Yeah,
And then now you saw the context, you're like, no, this can't be right.
yeah. So I deleted it.
Yeah. I mean, did she come out and say anything?
She did. She's done a video in it
I think she.
when she's like the Wizkid like her brother and she loves him or something like that.
I think they saw that. Well, the first thing I saw was that she came out and said that he's apologized. No, isn't that the first thing that happened?
I don't know. I ain't really been following it that.
I haven't followed that much, but I know that it's been reported that he apologized to her,
Mm-hmm.
and she came out to say he's apologized. He's like my brother. X, Y, Z. Because obviously they saw the backlash online, innit?
Damage control.
Yeah, of course. Wiz, I'm not even defending Wiz, but he obviously got lost in the moment
Do you know what it is?
and just went for it.
But
Like,
Yusuff,
it was wrong.
this is
It was embarrassing.
it's not a problem yet, but like, I feel like the way he moved here is how not all, but some guys move when it comes to women.
Do you think he done it because he feels like he is powerful? And
Yes.
he's Wizkid, so I can do this.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got lost in the sauce because what? You didn't get lost in the sauce. You knew what you was doing,
Yeah,
but you thought, because I'm Wiz,
yeah,
I can move like this and it's okay.
yeah.
Do you know who I am? I'm Wizkid.
Yeah.
Like, of course I can do this and it's a minor. Or she's gonna go with the flow and like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what the issue is.
Yeah, he probably thought she's gonna go to the show. This is Big O2, it's the last show.
Sorry.
We're doing Essence together. I can do this.
You wanna come and grab my cheeks?
Impossible. Tems said,
Mm-mm.
access denied.
Yeah, I know.
And now the niggas are meme forever. It's mad.
Serves him right though.
It's mad.
That's what you get for moving based on ego. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was very selfish of you to do that. So it serves you right.
So, how often are you going to remind him about this meme?
Who, me?
Is it going to be an anniversary? Is it every single time he pops up for a concert, the meme comes back up?
Not
Are
for
you-
me.
Yeah.
You're not going to participate in it?
When do I ever participate in this kind of stuff?
I think whenever anything about Wizkid comes up, whether he has a concert, a new single, maybe not a new single, but like a year later, there's going to be an anniversary.
I think it's going to be used to reference short men and tall women.
Right. And
sure.
and it's gonna trend when people start creating like topics. You know what Twitter is like? All you need is a sick caption, and then it's gonna start. You know when like it hits like the shade borough where they'll be like, "Oh, caption this," and you'll have about 5 different like you know the cartoon of the woman standing outside the window. The cartoon character is it from Ed, and Eddie? And they look angry and they're standing at the door. Or when they had DW with the glasses like this,
Oh, yeah.
and it was like you had so many, or the Arthur fist.
Yeah.
You know when they have like so many,
How did a simple fist go so far?
because black people are so creative.
A simple
We
fist.
really are, because I don't
It's
get how the
crazy.
Arthur fist
Just a fist, you know?
even became a thing,
Mad.
but it makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's how memes, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
So I feel like when people find a very good like topic or caption
Reason to use it, yeah.
and
no.
a reason to use it, it's always going to resurface. Someone could just bring it up randomly, like in like 4 months' time, because they've got a really sick caption that just goes with the image, and then we'll keep laughing.
Yeah, no. Wiz is, oh, God.
So if he was an able-bodied guy, if he was
As in he was tall
he
and
was,
good looking.
he was proper height, yeah.
two women. Is Wiz good looking as he is now?
Not in my
Not
opinion.
maybe I'm talking about the good looking stuff. Do you think he would have been memed like that?
No, but
Is it the disparity that actually makes
you
even
said
more
able-bodied, as in you mean as if it was her height or taller?
proper height? Yeah.
He still would have been hung for trying to touch her.
But
But the meme,
I think it would have. I think it would have been worse.
But the meme wouldn't have been that
because
funny.
there would have been. I think it would have been worse, and it would be more backlash than even that. No one would even try and see a funny side.
You think if he was taller?
Yeah, because
because he has a childlike body.
yeah, the
Okay.
meme.
Because he's kind of non-threatening.
Yeah, so the meme comes across like I haven't really heard people talk about.
You're
like,
right.
I haven't really heard people talk about like the
power dynamic.
the sexual
Okay,
like
alright.
the what's not harassment. What would it be called? Like
No,
someone
no.
it's harassment.
I've seen people say that. Of course I have.
No, but like I haven't like I'm talking about the level of people talking about it because he's small and like a bit feeble looking. And also you've got the funny aspect of the meme. And the reason why that's funny is because of the height difference, right?
Yeah.
If they were the same height, there would be no comedic side to it. Like none whatsoever.
So
it would be
if this-
strictly
Yeah. So
You're
if
out of
this
line.
was Trey Songz doing it. It would be
Yeah.
a whole different story.
and also because Trey Songz has the branding of like a sexual predator.
Yeah.
Not predator, but do you know what I mean?
Has
No,
he?
I take it back. No, not predator. Not
The branding of a sexual brand.
No, I take it back. I take it back. Sorry, Trigger Trey. No, he has the branding of a sex god, like someone who's sexual.
Penis man.
The penis man.
I said the sexual predator.
Okay, please
I
take
know,
that
I
out.
know,
I didn't
I
mean that. But you know what I mean?
Trey's
Like,
not gonna hear it, so we don't have to take it out.
no, but definitely the penis man. So I think that would have been even worse
Yeah.
for a branding, like for someone like him.
Yes.
What a way to end his.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm.
Like it was going so well. He was the finish line was there. He was close to just having a seamless show.
Mm.
Apart from all the disparity with the guests coming out different days. And now the show ended with him.
You know what I mean?
And now
That's
this is
probably
all
why
they
he
can
didn't go.
remember.
That's why he didn't go Mobos. That's probably why. He won an award yesterday.
Oh, he didn't- no, but he might be back in Nigeria, wherever he lives. Or Ghana.
No, he's probably hiding because of
But,
he's
well,
a
to be
meme
fair,
now.
he hasn't come out and said anything himself, has he?
so he's hiding.
Oh, yeah, he's...
Imagine going somewhere like the Mobos after something like this.
Hold on, why hasn't he come out and said anything?
Everybody you see, no, but think about it. Imagine going to somewhere as public
Everyone's
and as
gonna ask
bait
you,
as
right?
that. Everybody who sees you, one is going to banter you, laugh at you, or and it might also be awkward because obviously Tems was there and she performed. So you don't want to put yourself in those.
Oh, why is it? How can he ruin this with
You don't want to
someone
put yourself.
who he has one of his biggest songs with?
No,
you're
literally.
It's air.
So every
Yeah.
time you hear the song now, you're gonna picture the meme.
Nah, the
And you know-
meme's not stuck in my head.
Do you know what also
Like
is
that.
very interesting though? Yeah, Tems might be even really pissed off about it, like on a very big level.
Yeah, she might be.
But because of like saving face,
Yeah, and not to ruin
she's
the
not even
relationship
allowed.
with Wiz.
She's not even allowed. Like, I'm not saying that she's, but imagine if I'm imagining if I was her, yeah, I know I'd be vexed and pissed off and embarrassed, and then annoyed that I wouldn't be able to even live in my truth because when I think about it, it wouldn't be right for me to like add fuel to the fire because this guy's literally changed my life, and like, do you know what I mean? And I'm literally living my dream because of this single with him, and I wouldn't want to tarnish his brand, but also this has a major effect on me. Like, it's such an awkward shit place to be in for her. I'm not saying that this is where she's at, but I'm just thinking if that was me and I was going through it, like how livid I would be because I wouldn't even be able to like live my truth. And then again, even if he's apologized to her, he hasn't come up publicly and apologized. He embarrassed her publicly and did it publicly. So again, it's like,
Question: do you think he was grabbing the bum, or did he actually look like he was trying to lift her up?
It looked like both things were happening.
no, literally.
But I can't fathom why he would try to lift her up.
Like, we've seen the...
The
Like,
man is tiny.
no, that's why Brent, it has
That's
to be
why you have
touching
to
the
kind of
bum
do
bum.
that, no?
No, but I don't think he
Tiny
can.
people
No,
have
but
to
I
do
don't
that.
think he can lift her up.
He
But
probably
Brent,
can't, but
can I say
Even
something?
if she let him.
Do you know what really annoys me as well though, yeah? Let's say he tried to lift her up and she came off the ground and then she fell.
But this is what I'm saying.
Fell on him as well.
He would have
because
fell back. Yeah. So question.
Basically, it was going
It would
left.
have been even
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
Regardless, that's
Yeah,
why.
yeah.
That's why.
So let me finish.
What was going on in your
Let me
head?
finish.
No, I'm happy she moved his hand. 'Cause imagine he lifted her up and she fell on him. It would have been a
Yes,
catastrophe.
yeah, but let me finish, right? So let's go down that particular path of him trying to lift her up. Let's
Yeah.
say Yusuff and Gina was on stage and he tried to lift you up. What was in his head, I don't know.
Yeah.
But he tried to lift you up. And obviously how he would have done it it wouldn't have been a case where it looked
Don't matter,
creepy.
I don't
this,
ever
that,
grab
next,
cheeks.
right? And that's good. Now let's just say he went to do that and he was able to do that,
Yeah.
lifting
Lift
up
up-
by the waist.
Yeah.
Would people have taken it differently?
I think it would have been taken based on Thames' reaction. If Thames was like, hey, then we would be
Would've been
happy.
cute,
Completely
yeah.
different, right?
Yeah.
Now, because he's not able-bodied, because he can't do what it is you
Stop
can
saying
do.
able-bodied,
I
bro.
lie.
But to be honest, at this point in time, he's the aggressor, right? We're talking about him like he did something naughty, right?
Yeah.
He did.
So let's just say we don't know about their dynamic backstage because you questioned why he hasn't come out and said anything, and
Yeah.
she was the one who came out and said, "Yeah, we're friends."
Yeah.
And 100%, it could be a thing where she's trying to maintain whatever her future may hold.
Yeah.
Who knows down the line, 2 years when it is that she's certified fully,
She might,
she might come and be like, yeah, it was a bit uncomfortable.
Mm.
But because he's a little man, it just went wayward.
Speaking of little man,
Little man syndrome.
have you seen? Did you see
It was
the +44 clip?
it was like a minute clip, isn't it?
Yeah, I was very interested. I'm really going to watch that interview because I was like, that's mad.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I watched it.
What do you think?
Interesting because I was unaware they had issues.
Saying,
But then also,
upon going down a particular path,
Yeah.
you've now realized, oh, this is bad. Let me now look to change my life.
Yeah.
That is commendable.
but
No,
then
it is
also,
commendable,
Because
But-
you can still
But
remain that way.
remember, I agree with what you said, but I think not everybody has had to either though.
Mm.
You know how you were like, oh, you what's it called? You didn't go down the wrong path, but not everyone has to go down the wrong path. So it's like, again, that's why I commend those that kind of have to based on like circumstances and whatnot.
Give an example because I'm not following you. Are you saying born in poverty, your mother and your father working 5 jobs, your father didn't F's off, your mother now has to work 6 jobs,
Mhm.
she's not home, you have 2 siblings that you have to look after, your mother's lost her job, now you have to look after your mother, you can't go to school because what? So you go on the street and you look to
Yeah.
punch up some old women in order to get some money
Okay. Yeah.
or sell drugs
Yeah.
and okay,
Yeah. So I'm talking about that, like where you don't really have a choice.
what you do?
Yeah.
You don't have to punch up the old one. You could actually go and rob other gang members.
I'm not telling you to go and punch up the old woman, but I'm saying whatever choice you have, it's kind of going down the wrong path. It's basically you're kind of left to go there. Because remember,
I
you
hear
could be
that, but
because
you still have a choice.
Yeah, you have a choice. And also, don't you look down upon the actions. So even though you've turned your life around, turn it around from what? Like, were you harming people? Were you robbing
Yeah, no,
people?
the thing is, I'm not-
Were you
I'm
beating people up? Were you bullying
100%.
people?
I'm literally not here glorifying anyone who has done crud to get to where they are. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not glorifying it at all. I'm just saying that I know how hard it is to go from living a fast life, and we're talking about money, right? So let's
Yeah.
even talk more something that's less violent. So let's
Yeah.
not talk about drugs. Let's talk about maybe fraud,
Yeah.
because it's not a high risk offense, which is why they get slapped on the wrist.
I don't think you can use fraud.
So
Saying
what can
that
I use?
you're rating a guy because he stopped doing fraud is dead.
I'm not saying I rate a guy who stopped doing fraud.
Yeah.
I'm just giving you the example. I'm trying to explain what I'm explaining. Do you get what I'm trying
No,
to say?
we get what you're saying,
Yeah.
but
But the reason why I didn't want to use drugs is because obviously when you think about drugs and selling drugs, it comes with violence and it's a violent effect.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? So I was
Yeah.
trying to find something that's not violent, but I don't rate fraud man anyway. So I don't know I can't think right now of anything else to. Why do you keep smiling at me?
Because if you're finding difficulty to find an example that sits well with your theory, then
it's fine if you do.
I don't think-
No, I don't
Everyone's
understand.
entitled to their own preferences.
No. Honestly, I don't. I don't go out looking for man them and be like, ooh,
yeah, but
when did you get out? I don't.
find them anyway.
Huh?
What?
Say that again.
Huh?
You know what's really hilarious though, yeah? Don't worry. It's fine. I'm not in the business of exposing myself on this damn pod anymore anyway. So
Oh, I
it's
thought you
fine.
were gonna say something about him.
No, it's fine. It's all right.
Was it about me?
No, not expose there. I thought you were gonna say something about the way you were chastising him.
I wasn't.
No, it's fine if you are.
Wow.
He wasn't what?
chastising you.
It definitely wasn't. I said define you anyway.
Next.
What's going on? It's some kind of
Lovers
quarrel. But yeah, I just think people who,
I went to her house the other day. And she showed me her underwear.
Okay.
No. Brent's so sad, yeah. Obviously, I live in a house full of women.
Yeah.
So...
Those underwear hanging.
Yes. And he was like, whose underwear is that? He goes, and it's nice underwear too. And then Georgia was like, Gina, it's yours. I said, oh shit. And I was just like, it's just there, innit? Like, he was like, why is your underwear hanging in the thing, on the rail? And I was like, well, because here we are.
They have a nice dynamic. All three of them.
Oh, me, my mum, and my sister.
Yeah.
Oh, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen... No, I've been around all three of them together, but not in an environment where I would see what was going on. That makes sense.
Georgina loves Marvin.
Oh,
As in-
wow.
as in-
You're
as in
throwing
her.
her under the bus.
Yeah. No, I don't know what you're talking about. That's Gina.
I
And
think Georgina, that
He
is
calls Georgina.
And-
that was Marvin in what
the
context?
mum listens to 3 shots.
Oh, it was so funny when Marv dropped us home,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
She was out the window. She was like,
How was it?
hi, Marvin. How are you?
No one listened to 3 shots.
And he was like, hi, Auntie. And he was like,
3 shots is not auntie material.
he was like, no,
At
do you know
all.
why? I don't think she listens to that degree, but she knows
I'm
who
thinking,
Marv...
what is she listening to? And she's like, yeah, this is engaging. Like,
No, she
you know what I
just...
mean? This is a bit of me. What are they saying?
No, I think she just knows... I don't think she even listens like that,
She
but
just puts it
like...
on and listens to her
She
voices.
knows who Marvin is.
Oh,
I'm just
okay,
like,
okay.
why do you know who Marvin is? Or do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Well, she listens. It's just funny. Hey, auntie. So you're saying that Georgia loves Marvin, you're saying?
Georgina, yeah.
Georgia.
But she's an interesting girl. She sat there in the kitchen and talked to me for hours.
Is it?
Like she had nothing else to do.
Georgia, the thing is, with Georgia, yeah, like, when people first meet her, she's a bit like shy or doesn't really like say much, or like you see when she comes in, she doesn't really talk much. But if you catch Georgia on a 1-to-1, like, I left you lot for like an hour.
And she's rude as well.
They were like proper like gisting, like having conversation.
Yeah.
But she's like that though, so yeah. And she was like, Brent, why do you hate me? I think she said, just admit it, you hate me.
Yeah.
So when like the other day when I was on the phone to you and I was like, oh, Brent said hi, she was like, no, he never. I was like, he did. She's like, really? I was like, oh, whatever, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Georgina. But she invited me over, right? And I wanted to stay in the bedroom, Netflix and chill and that,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know what you're talking about because you are such a liar. Like, wow, is this what you're coming to do? Because this is the last episode. He's a damn liar. We walked into my house, met in the living room, and then he went inside in the kitchen. You even went to the kitchen before I did and sat down. So don't mind him, please. Go on.
So she was kind of like messing around by where her kitchen kind of leads out into her garden.
Yeah.
I was wondering why she there so long.
Yeah.
You know, and she like, like kind of moving this over here, moving this over. I was like, what's going on over there?
Yeah.
So when she's left now, I've gone to see what's happening. See, just panties just spread.
Yusuff, are you really going to believe that I wanted to get his attention to my underwear?
No,
I'm
I don't
saying,
believe that
whoa.
you done it to get his attention.
I
believe
wasn't
you just
even
put your
in that
pants up.
area. He's like, no, I didn't even go into the area. He's lying.
She hung her panties out to dry in the same space that I'm just chilling eating food. She didn't want me to see them. And they're
Brent,
nice
I mean,
panties too.
Yusuff.
They were definitely not mums.
Why
Definitely not
did you choose to
Georgina's.
spread them while he was there? Though?
I didn't spread them when. That's why I'm saying he's
She
lying.
spread them all out.
Right. The fact that you're even buying into this is hilarious because I didn't even know whose underwear they were.
Oh, so you did spread them out?
No. As in, they were already there hanging. And then when he made the comment, I was like, Georgia, and she was like, they're yours. And I was like, because I couldn't see.
Oh, you wear sexy underwear on a daily basis?
And there
Apparently
was plenty. Plenty.
Apparently
and yeah,
so.
that's a great question because that means during the week, that's all you were
Yeah,
rocking.
that's what I'm saying. So
But that's what I generally wear. I don't
Even
wear
when you're doing
when I wear sports, like when I'm training.
just jean stuff.
Yeah. I only wear grandma like underwear when I'm on my period. Other than that, I'll have the same like
Have you ever bought anything from Agent Provocateur?
Provocateur. No, not yet.
Go on Google and type in Agent
Asian Provocateurs levels though, but you know when I get there, my partner's paying for that.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't Ooh, okay, cool. Let me just put that on the list. I haven't.
Asian provocateur.
Agents. You need a timeout, bro.
Oh, that's so funny. I haven't had someone wear it for me, but I just remembered it, so I'm gonna put it on my list. That's hilarious. I said Asian.
What the hell? Why would you want someone to wear these?
Let me see.
No, that's just two
What?
particular. That's just two particular types.
Oh, there's loads of
I ain't
stuff
talking
on
about
there,
that.
yeah.
It's S&M stuff.
It's like S&M stuff. Bro. There's bare other stuff. There's like backless, not backless, but like the back of the pants, like nothing there.
This looks like Grease type of stuff.
Who?
Grease.
My Grace.
Why is
I
this?
don't know. She just screams, this is what I would wear on a Monday evening.
Go on, Grace. Get your sexy on, girl.
Oxy baby in it.
Yeah, that's fine. It's cute.
It's an Asian. I'm gonna use it as a
Little
title.
Victoria's Secret thing.
I'm gonna use it as a title.
What Asian provocateur?
Let them come for you, yeah?
Wait, that's.
Oh, is that?
I think that's a bit inappropriate.
Is it?
No.
No, it's fine. Run it.
I don't think is that bad to say.
No, not at all.
Hold on. Is it because you can't use the word Asian anymore,
Why?
or is it Oriental that you can't use anymore? It's Oriental, isn't it? No, I'm not. I'm
I don't
asking,
know.
I'm asking a
I don't
question.
know.
I'm
I
not
don't
making
know.
any type of statement.
I don't know.
See, this guy is trying to put me somewhere.
I've said
I'm
nothing.
not trying to be. No, I'm asking a question because I read that it's offensive to use. It's Oriental, right?
Mm.
It is Oriental. You're not trying to help me.
I'm
out.
not sure, honestly. I don't know.
Forget it. If you know, please, people tweet me and let me know. All right, cool. Where we at now? Where we at?
I enjoyed Gina's company on that evening a lot. And her mother fed me. In
And
fact,
it's-
you fed me.
It sent you to sleep, boy.
Yeah, and they took a picture of me sleeping.
I didn't take a picture of you sleeping, George did.
Georgina.
All right. Studies show licking woman
Oh, I saw this. That's cap.
can cause throat cancer.
It's
Licking
cap, bro.
woman?
Licking a woman's vaginal
Vag.
area can cause throat cancer.
Do you know what? What I will
I
say
have, I
though,
have a story, but it's not throat cancer.
what I will say though is I read. So
Look how intrigued he is.
I didn't know. Do you know that? Do you lot know that like down there is quite acidic for women? Like you've got
Acidic.
like a pH balance and like
I've heard of pH balance.
your discharge can be
Ooh.
quite acidic. It is what it is. Yeah, sorry,
Ooh.
but it is what it is.
Discharge.
Discharge.
It's like that creamy.
It's like cum for you lot.
I've seen it before.
Yeah.
It's
Slightly excites me.
well discharge.
Yeah, but certain types of discharge.
You're
not-
So
not
you
every-
You're a sicko.
can discharge
Absolute sick.
like so when you're coming on your periods,
Yeah,
you can discharge a lot more than normal.
yeah.
And whatnot. I personally think it's freaking. I hate it.
Hold on, you said it's not like cum as in it doesn't. That's not. It's not the same way as it looks the same. You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant it's
It comes out. No, of course not. But
In
I'm
a-
saying
in
it's
an
just
orgasm.
that same similar
same
texture.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Has come?
yeah, Brent, that's calm because
Nah,
I've seen.
let's talk about this because
Alima's right, man. This podcast is too dirty.
no, this is
I'm
biology,
joking.
no?
I'm joking.
I don't know. I don't know if it's the same as calm texture wise.
Just
'Cause you
common
can have-
piss biology. But
No, because you can have so many different types of discharge. You can have sticky discharge. You can have like really white. You can have it creamy. I know this sounds really nasty.
I would tell you.
but-
I thought discharge was associated with periods.
Nah.
No, because you
Nah.
you can discharge when you're not on your period.
Oh, okay. So what causes discharge?
It's just excitement.
Not
A day.
So it happens during
A day?
arousal.
No.
There are times
So then when does it happen?
she should be talking more, but
Yeah.
I should.
Gina, when does?
But I'm getting
Right.
happen?
Vaginal, you know. Vaginal discharge is the way a woman's body expels fluid and cells.
Mm.
The production of vaginal discharge can vary from woman to woman and can change in consistency, appearance, dependent on many factors, including menstrual cycle and hormones. So, yeah, it obviously appears in different colors, textures.
But it can appear at any given time.
Yeah, it's based on your hormones, really.
Like some days when it is that you remove your underwear.
You might just have it there.
Yeah.
Because
Right, Gina?
on this particular day,
Yeah, but
You're
you can
hormonal.
feel when you're discharging though.
Yeah.
Like, you know. So for example, like when you're on your period, when you're coming on your period, you tend, not everyone, but I tend to discharge
see,
a lot
I knew
more.
it had
So
period associations.
no, but not all the time though,
Hormones.
because it can literally, because the crazy thing is, I go through periods where I feel like I discharge all the time, and so I wear panty liners.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Because I'm sorry, but that moist feeling down there gives me the ick. Sorry, TMI, but
You wear panty liners because the moist feeling makes you feel sick.
yeah, I don't like feeling moist in my knickers.
What's a panty liner?
It's like a really thin pad. So it's like a pad, but it's not a pad, but it's really thin
And how does it not make you feel the wetness,
because the discharge goes into the panty liner.
which is still on your person?
But it's not in my underwear. It absorbs. It's a pad, isn't it? So
Oh, it just absorbs it.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you get it?
I get it.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, it changes in consistency throughout your menstrual cycle, but it doesn't mean that it's only when you're on your menses, as Ghanaian will say.
Okay.
Anyway, why are we talking about discharge again?
Because
Because-
he was saying when it is that you lick this, you get.
Oh, I was talking about acid and stuff, innit?
Yeah, that was it.
So someone put up a post and was like, it was a guy and was like, oh, he didn't know that what comes out of there is acidic, and there was a post where a guy was like, yeah, his dentist, basically his teeth were like eroding,
Whoa.
like the acid was so strong that it was causing his teeth to like erode.
Drinking
But
pussy
then-
juice, bro.
Also,
Sicko.
women,
Gargling it.
no, but women, let me know if you can relate to this, that sometimes it can change the color of your underwear.
Yeah.
So your underwear can change color because of the acid.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Even after you wash it, like you
Yeah.
can have like, have you ever seen that before?
No.
Where like, where you could have underwear and then, you know, like the little like cotton bit or whatever that you
Yeah.
get at the bottom, even after being washed, it could be like red or like a completely different color.
Yeah.
And it's because of the acid.
So in this guy's particular case, is it the fact that he was just eating too much pussy? Like
it
enough
was
where
causing
his teeth will erode, or the woman or women's that he's giving head to are just extremely acidic.
Yeah.
It could be either of the two.
Yeah.
How do you keep your pH balanced or neutral?
I don't know.
You just
You don't
wing
know?
it. Do you? You don't wash your nanny with soap, do you?
No. You're not meant
You
to.
use a douche.
Oh, douching's even bad.
What is douching? I just heard it in movies.
No, I don't even know where it is, but I saw like a video where like, is it where you like put something in there? I don't know what
Listen,
douching
you're
is.
the girl in here, so you tell us.
I know, but I don't know what douching is.
Oh.
But apparently, you're only meant to clean it with warm water, and your vagina is like self-cleaning, so it cleans itself. Growing
It's a machine.
growing up, we were like, I remember there was a period where we were buying, is it Feminax or Femfresh, which was like vaginal soaps and stuff,
Yeah.
but they're not good for you.
Mm-mm.
So you need to literally,
So if it's self-cleaning, those who have like a quite potent smell down there, it's because their diet's bad, right?
A lot of the stuff is down to the dad.
Yeah.
yeah. So again, it's about what you eat.
Yeah.
And they always say natural yogurt is always, I don't know why,
And pineapples, right?
but natural yogurt is always like, even if you have like Thrush or what's this thing called? BV, like one of the like natural remedies is like washing down there with like natural yogurt.
I'm gonna share a story. I hope it's not TMI. So
How the hell did we get on talking about vaginas?
because of
Sorry,
this story.
the pants.
Throat cancer.
So back in the day, yeah, when I first ever had tonsillitis, and I told a couple of my boys I had got tonsillitis, or even back in the day, whenever you'd say you got a sore throat, people say, you've been eating too much pussy, or even my dad would say, not pussy, but he'd be say, who you been kissing? I'm sure you've heard of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, so back in the day, if you had a sore throat, you've been kissing, da da da. So when I saw this story, I thought, because there's a link in it. The first time I ate pussy and the first time I had tonsillitis, they weren't far from each other.
Really?
So when I got tonsillitis, and my boy was joking around with me, whose pussy been eating? I'm like, rah. How you know, nigga? Because they weren't too far. So in my head, I was thinking, rah, this is how I got tonsillitis. Like, at the back of my mind, innit? It could have been, I don't know, I don't know how one contracts tonsillitis. I don't even know, like, medically how it causes, innit? But they weren't that far apart from each other. So I'm thinking, maybe this is how I got tonsillitis from eating that naan, bruh. God damn. She got me, she burnt me, y'all.
My period, I get really self-conscious because I can smell my period. And like your period doesn't smell that bad to the point where when you're walking, people can smell you. But I'm in my head, innit? So I'm just like, ooh. And maybe because I'm looking out for it. So I always find it hard to believe that people don't know when they smell. Like, I know when I smell. So how do you not know when you smell?
Is this a safe space?
It's always a safe space, my friend. And if
What's
it
it
ain't,
smell like?
and if it ain't, we can clap.
What does what smell like? My period.
What? I don't think that's what you asked.
He did.
She said she knows the scent, right? And
Yeah, of
when
her
it's-
of her vagina, not of a period.
That's what she said.
No, my period.
Oh.
I know what a period smells like. But the reason why I know I'm in my head is because I'm never around my sister and like, oh, I can smell that she's on her period. Do you know what I mean?
Answer the first question then.
Answer the question of what my period smells like.
Yeah, what does it smell like?
I don't know. I can't describe it. I just know what it smells like. It's just not a nice smell.
Is it metallic?
Yeah, it
Hold
can
on, was it
be.
Marvin that said
Yeah.
something about a handful of coins? He said something smelled like a handful of coins.
Or a till?
A shop till.
Because there's that iron taste.
No,
that-
I know. And that's why you said, is it like metallic? I get
a
it.
pocket full of copper.
No, I get it. It does have like a...
I'm livid.
Yeah.
If you have a boyfriend and you have these sensitive topics that you wish to talk to him about and he's giggling, would you respect him?
Yeah, I would have. Yeah.
Because if he's giggling, you can't be having conversations about this particular thing.
I'll be like, oh,
with
great,
him.
man. It's just a period. Well,
No,
I'll
I
rattle
mean,
you.
are you referring to me?
Or
No.
I'll
Oh.
rattle you and show you my pad.
Because sometimes when you talk about it, it's like,
You mean?
yeah.
It's not like I don't. I guess because if it's just me and you lot talking, it's different. But it's on air, so there's some people who might not want to hear me talk about periods.
You know,
It's got nothing to do with this room.
our audience are a bit what's the word? Queasy?
Queasy. I can talk to you lot easily about my period. I don't care. But someone listening might be like, ew,
Our audience
TMI.
members, they'll be tweeting how, I had to turn it off because them guys were arguing.
Let alone
Niggas
talking
are
about
pussy.
period and blood clots. Please. Nigga, we are grown.
You know,
But the same way,
Whenever I read someone say,
I had to turn it off because I felt too uncomfortable.
grow some
You're like, knock it up. Like, Yusuff, knock it off.
grow some balls, man. I had to turn it off because they were arguing. What the fuck?
do you know the younger generation coming up? They're so clued up as opposed to when we were their age. Like their take on politics completely
Yeah.
different. How they see the whole black man versus black woman battle completely different.
Mm.
They're so clued up, and I believe that sometimes when it is we are still kind of beating around the bush with certain topics, they're like, "No, we're already there.
Straight to it, yeah.
We're already there." So this is what I was saying about these things.
Oh, no, I'm not shy of talking about periods at all. Like, it's,
And everyone goes through it. Every single girl who's listening to this pod can
Like,
relate
we
to what
all
you're saying
bleed.
because they all have periods.
Yeah,
There's someone in
so-
period right now. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
So yeah, I'm not shy of talking about periods or like, I'm not, I'm not shy about talking about periods in front of guys. I feel like it's guys that sometimes are like, oh, ew.
I'm not.
Or,
I've had this
like,
conversation many times. I have three
no, but you know
sisters.
how some guys
Like,
don't like the talk about periods? Like, there are guys out there who find it
Listen,
disgusting or
I
off-putting.
told you I'm the same. My
So-
mum used to send me to the shop to buy her
Pads, did it? Yeah, you
pads,
said.
bruv, when I was in secondary school. Eggs and pads from
Alright.
QuickSave.
Do you know what's crazy?
Shocking.
Growing up as well and being embarrassed to go into a shop and buy pads. Like, I don't get it.
How do you think I felt?
No, but I'm saying, like, I don't
I
get
was
why.
buying boxes. I was in wholesale.
Mm.
I wasn't buying 1 or 2. She sent me to go and buy 6, bruv.
No, but do you know why I'm saying that? And I'm
7
saying
at
it's
a time.
crazy is because it was a universal thing, right? Like, you would go to a shop and, like, if you've got a basket, you might, like, hide the pads or whatever at the bottom. Or, like, if you go to a chemist and you buy it, you'll hide it in your,
Because
like,
it's the
pocket
UK,
or whatever.
man. Everyone's too
I don't get it. Like, I'm fucking bleeding. Like your mum bleeds. Or she did. Do you know what I mean? Well, she didn't because she got pregnant with you, but here we are. Like, but periods are so normal.
Would you find it embarrassing to buy condoms?
Yeah, because I'm childish though.
Lube?
Yeah, because I'm childish.
I'm childish.
I'm childish. I ain't there yet.
You're there yet?
I ain't there yet.
So
But I've never bought condoms. I've never had to, so.
Yeah, you're a girl, obviously. So girls really buy condoms, but I just find it funny.
But yeah, if I had to, I'm Amazoning that shit.
Well, have some balls, man.
So how do you, Yusuff, how do you, like, know that you're, I'm talking about your present, but just past girlfriends, know that they bleed and you know you've seen it? I'm guessing you have at some point in time.
How do they, hold on, start again? How do they know?
No, you.
How do I know?
No. How can you see them bleed
Okay.
and know what it looks like?
Mm.
And then maybe a day or two after, you're in the box.
In the box, why the bleeding, nigga? Sorry, what you say?
Tongue first.
What you say? Tongue fest?
While they're bleeding.
I didn't
Is that
know.
what you said?
Relax.
Oh my
That's what I'm
goodness.
about tongue fest, you sick man. No,
Are you sure you didn't say that?
that's not what I said.
You're in the box while they're bleeding, you said?
Yeah, not with my tongue, you sicko.
Oh, okay. But it is
Bloody hell,
extra.
bro.
All right, go. Because that's what I was talking about. I'm talking about.
Yeah, in your head,
punching.
but you didn't
No,
say it out
but this is
loud.
what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I don't know you. That's what
How-
you're talking about.
Can you know and see that just 2 days before, even a day before, that was coming out?
Yeah, we wouldn't be doing that though if it's just a couple days after.
Oh, you have to wait a while?
I would.
How long?
Why?
If you were just on your period, like a day before, you gotta let that thing self clean.
No fair.
Couple days,
But surely,
make sure everything's out.
when you go there, you taste that till.
I'm for the copper. Zinc in her.
You're disgusting. So
Aluminium.
when you
There you go.
when you what's it called? When you have
Hold on, what are we talking about here? We're talking about giving head.
no,
Yes.
That's what he's talking about the whole time.
I know, but I'm talking about sex.
Sick man. Okay.
So I was gonna say when you've had sex with a girl on her period.
Yeah.
Alima, hope you're still listening.
I know I was gonna say Alima, she's livid right now.
She switched up time ago.
Yeah, to be fair,
Who? Your mum?
your sister.
Oh, Elima's gone probably about 5-10 minutes ago.
Do you not? Does it not smell?
No.
Really?
It
Oh.
does.
Okay.
What was the question?
Yeah.
When you have sex with a girl on her period,
Yeah, like plasma.
Yeah.
it smells like plasma.
Yeah, plasma. Blood. Smells like blood.
All right,
Metal.
cool. And let me ask you a question. Yeah, when are you
Copper.
when are you doing this? Like when day one, they
No. So,
like spotting
okay,
days.
one, I only do this with girlfriends, partners, yeah, not with random people. And two, it's never on a heavy flow day. It's never at the beginning. It's always maybe towards the end. Yeah.
Have you ever had like blood on your sheets?
No, you always put down towels.
Oh, just in case.
Remember I told you before about the towels for crud? You got the towels for crud, yeah.
Okay, got it.
The crud towels. Yeah. You can't be fucking up man's sheets, bro. Obviously, sometimes in life, things get and it goes on sheets, of course, but always put a towel down. That's standard procedure. And you never do it when it's heavy flow at the start. You always do it towards the end.
So you just can't wait like an extra couple of days.
Actually, it's not me. I can't wait.
Okay, fair enough.
I can wait.
You can't track your cycle, can you?
Not really.
Yeah.
Well, I track it, but it's pointless.
Yeah, because it comes whenever it comes. And
Literally.
it goes whenever it goes.
I'm meant to be on in like 4 days. I'll let you know if it comes, but I doubt it.
So if you had a guy, everything went well, and you invited him over for a bed nap. It's not a bed nap. What do you call it?
A nightcap.
Nightcap. Would you tell him if it was time to eat or not?
That what I'm meant to become on my period.
Yeah.
No. Because I wouldn't come on my period in that moment.
No, you could.
Wait.
But wait. I've had times before when the girl might come to my house and then maybe an hour into chilling, eating, whatever, watching movies, whatever. She goes to the bathroom, comes back from the bathroom. Guess what? I've just come on my period.
Okay. The reason why I know when I'm coming on, if that makes sense. Like, I physically know. Like, if I'm going to come on my period today, I know I'm coming on my period. And prior to me coming on my period, literally like half an hour before or an hour before, like, the cramps have started. My back is killing me. Like, do you know what I mean? I know all of that stuff. So it won't be as quick as like, and what I'm saying is if I'm feeling like that, then of course I'm going to say, or nothing's going to go on anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Don't some girls get even more hornier?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
But not you.
What, when I'm on? Yes, when I'm on. But I'm not on at the minute, am I? So in that moment, I'm not on.
Is it raging?
No, it's not to the point where I can't wait.
Raging hormones. Have you ever had a late period before?
A late period?
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, she can't. It's not.
I don't have a regular cycle.
Did you ever think you were pregnant?
There's no point.
What do you mean?
Because my period is not regular, so it's like...
No, I'm saying, have you ever thought you were pregnant before?
No, because my period is never regular.
In your whole entire life?
I've never had a regular period in my life.
But at the start, you wouldn't have known that though. So at what point did you realise it wasn't regular?
When I started speaking to other people, I guess. I knew from like when I was 15.
It's not regular as in it's longer than usual.
It comes whenever it wants and I have a long cycle.
Oh.
So when I was 15, I knew that I had irregular periods and they wanted to put me in a pill, but my mum said no. And they're like, you have a hormonal imbalance.
Okay.
So I've been very aware. And then recently, I got
About to make a joke.
diagnosed with PCOS. So it all makes sense.
You told us about this, isn't it?
What?
Was it called
PCOS.
PCOS.
Polycystic ovary syndrome.
Yeah, I think you told us.
Offline, you did?
Oh, but here we are.
Yeah, but she's telling us on there. It's not me that brings.
Oh, but we're not delving into it or talking about it. But
yeah, I'm not asking the question.
Yeah, no, yeah. So I don't have a regular
Okay.
cycle. I don't.
But them Lakers.
But yeah.
But them Lakers, I'm playing.
You want to delve? Do you want to give me a hug?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Fine.
Because of the
PCOS.
PCOS. Is that why you want to give a hug?
It's fine.
I don't know the depths of PTOS, so I don't feel what he's feeling.
No,
Because I don't know.
it's to be. The funny thing is,
I don't know what it is.
It's quite common.
Okay. You told me about this before, innit? I think I forgot the definition. That's probably why. If I remembered, I might want to give you a hug as well.
Don't feel left out.
Huh?
Don't feel left out, bro.
No, but obviously you want to give a hug for a reason, so I feel like, am I not being sensitive enough?
No.
That's what I'm thinking.
No.
But I don't remember what
No,
it means.
honestly, it's fine.
All right, should we get a word from our sponsor?
Mm-hmm.
About 2 hours in. You know what? I forgot to bring you the thing, you know? When I was driving there, I actually pull it aside.
Perfect Christmas Saturday.
I should pull it aside, yeah. So Gina's going to collect a Manscaped 4.0 trimmer for her brother. You know, the perfect stocking filler.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, this episode is brought to you by Manscaped, our official sponsor, the #1 grooming company for men's below the waist grooming. And
they literally went, did they recently go public?
Oh yeah, did you hear that?
IPO?
No, they didn't go public.
No.
I'm not sure we should talk about this during the ad, but
Okay, never mind.
no, they I can't remember. I beg you quickly Google that, someone. But yeah, Christmas is around the corner. So guys, you know what to do, right? If you want some Manscaped products for, you know, the men in your life, use our codes MUA7 right now and get 20% off plus free shipping from manscaped.com. Get your lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, get your weed whacker, your tweezers, your nail file, all your good men's grooming products. So yeah, I'll bring it for you on Saturday so you can give it to your brother. What's funny?
Sorry, something I read just really made me laugh.
Yeah, I'll bring it on Saturday.
Thank you. It says, This is someone's screenshot, yeah, of their conversation with their mum. It says, write in your Christmas card, shall I just put Edem or do you have a boyfriend yet? The person responds, no boyfriend, you can just put my name on the card. The mum says, okay, will do. Do you think it's your personality or your looks? And the person says, Jesus Christ, mum, it's Christmas. She goes, well, your brothers and sisters have partners. So it just made me laugh.
Oh. That's it, that's how it looks. All right, cool. Anything else on the agenda?
So I'm gonna manuscript stuff.
Oh, sorry.
What's the news?
What's the news? What was it? It was either they were getting bought.
No, because I remember your response was, I should have bought crypto.
Oh yeah,
Or
no, it was something about shares. No, because I said to you,
we should have.
I should have bought shares.
Shares, yeah.
So I think they got bought by someone for like some billies. That's billies, not millies. I just said right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Anything else on the agenda?
Stevie J's filed for divorce, apparently, and has asked for spousal support from Faith, which I find very hilarious.
I think I saw that.
No, he literally
I think I
needs
saw
to redo the...
Sorry, the episode with that's on Wednesday. Is that for Patreon?
No.
It's
It's
for
a-
another Wednesday.
Yeah.
Then don't worry.
Yeah. So
There is something that Emily dropped, and I told her to bring it up on Wednesday
okay.
because it's a good conversation
cool.
topic.
Yeah,
but seeing as your head, Gina, I don't know if it is that we should do it twice. But
yeah.
never mind.
Yeah, that's all. So Saturday is for Patreon, Wednesday is for normal.
All right.
So we'll essentially we'll have an episode extra.
Mm.
Well, obviously, if I'm going away, I'm gonna need that anyway, so that will help for sure. So yeah. But yeah, this is your last episode. You wanted to go through the best moments, you said.
Yeah, what do you think has been our best moments? You, Brent, as well. Like, what do you think has been our best pod moments? Or what's been your favourite episode?
You know what?
year. This year?
Just in general.
It's hard because this is what our 267th episode. It's too
been
many
too
moments.
many.
I can't even begin to be like, yo, this was the moment. There's too many, and there's probably moments I've forgotten about. I'm sure there is.
True.
I'm positive there is.
True.
I don't know. Have you got one that stands out? I know you're gonna say, "Oh, when Yusuff walked out."
No, I was, to be fair.
That's all you ever say, bro. Stop holding to the past, bro. Move on.
That's definitely one of them. When we did the live in lockdown in here on Zoom, I thought that was really fun.
Yeah, but that wasn't an episode.
Yeah, I know, true.
No, it was fun though.
That episode with Gav.
Oh, Adman Gab.
Didn't make it.
No, the episode that didn't make the air. That conversation was epic. Yes,
Shout out to
Adman
Gav.
Gav.
Shout out to Gav.
Yes, that episode was sick. I still really Biggs' episode is still one of my favorites.
Was that this year?
No,
Yeah, Big's episode was 6 still.
it wasn't even last year. I think it was the year before.
Was it 2019?
Yeah, because
Nah.
last year was last year
Yeah, it probably
was it was early 2020. I think then.
Yeah.
There was one where Crystal walked out.
Yes, they don't know that though.
I don't know.
No, she brings it up often.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
she brings it
That
up. I don't know.
wasn't-
I'm
that
not sure they know the content, but she brings it up. She goes, "Oh, what?" Yeah, she always brings it up and refers to it sometimes. But yeah, Crystal
I
walked
think any episode we've sit on, to be honest, is my fave. I watched the live show thing today.
out. They watch it back.
Yeah, and I
What
screen recorded his prayer bit.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna cut that.
And I just thought, nah, you're too much of a genius. But also me and him had a very long conversation yesterday.
Yeah.
Very lengthy chat.
deep.
Yeah, about career and you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I gave him a kick up the ass.
Oh, okay.
So
Give us the highlights.
I like
the highlights of what?
the highlights.
conversation.
Oh, conversation. I ain't doing that on air.
Why?
Because I'm not going to. And shout out to all you lot that keep coming into me and Sid's DMs talking about just marry. Leave the poor guy alone, man.
All right, so
I'm ruining his market, so I'm going to stop.
a good one was when you guys were calling Mark a liar. Cuban.
Oh, that episode was hilarious.
Yeah, and then he opened up his mouth and said, "Yeah, I hated you, nigga."
That was jokes, though, over a girl. That episode was funny.
That was funny, and I was taken aback by the lies he was trying to put on me as well. And even the after effects of that episode, because the girl, one of the girls he spoke about, like she texted me and apologized for what he was saying and apologized for, everything he was relaying to me and that it wasn't true, And it wasn't, I don't know, that episode didn't go the way I thought it would go at all. It was just like a complete, like, just went left. It went left. But it was entertaining.
I think it was the time when you like...
It was definitely entertaining.
I was wondering, if this popped off, what would happen? Because you would need to, like, kill him. Because how your rage is, I don't think it's measured. I think once you snap, you're looking to kill the guy. Like you grab his neck and you just squeeze.
Me and him are both big guys, so in this room it would have been would have broke some things. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you would have injured Gina. Obviously, you would have gotten involved somehow.
To be fair, I'm annoying. That's how I would have.
Yeah, no, that was
like, no, stop fighting.
That was an interesting episode still. I mean, we would have had him back as well, but we got a lot of negative feedback.
Bro.
Don't ever bring him back on the pod ever again.
90s Babies was good.
Which one?
What, the first? No, the ones where you guys were talking about stupid towels and stuff.
Oh, that was a lot. How many times have they been on here? 3?
I think
twice?
so. They've only been on here
We've
twice actually when I'm here, right?
We've been there twice. They've been here twice. No, they've been here 3 times.
3 times because once I was
twice with you, once without you.
Yeah.
I don't remember the one without you. I don't remember what the main thing was. Oh, that was when you were on the phone via Zoom.
And you forgot about me.
And you said that we forgot about you.
You did, that's fine.
But I remember the talking points for that episode.
I don't remember.
I got a new TV. That's an update.
Oh, thank God. How big?
65.
Proud of you.
Yeah.
Should have
How
got
much is it?
75 though.
It was 650.
Black Friday?
Should have got 75, but
It was,
we
but
moved.
it was.
Should have got 75.
I don't believe Black Fridays, so they said it was £200 off.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but what's that?
Nothing.
I should have got what? Say it.
75.
75 off.
You
No,
should've got 75
it's inch.
Oh no, my TV stand. Basically, when I bought my TV stand, I bought it in mind for a 16-inch TV,
Okay.
not for a 70. What would you say? 75? Nah,
16-inch.
60.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Imagine this a 65-inch TV on a 16-inch
16-inch.
TV stand.
That one is a calamity.
Yeah. So I got an interview. So my girlfriend said that I need to do a podcast tour now. And that was my new TV.
No, but you should.
No. But what I will do is I will take a picture.
And tag
I will take a picture of I'll do the pan. I'll pan from the old one to the new one and I'll tag the thread in them like that. Just to close the chapter.
Yeah.
As it's a thing, innit?
No, I think so.
Yeah.
Sick.
Michael was good.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Michael
Michael
Rhodes.
Michael Rhodes. Yeah. Someone messaged me about that the other day actually. So she thinks about it often and she laughs. About the reaction to the second song. No, that was a good episode. So.
The episode with Emily.
Which one? She's been on so many different times. Now.
So many times, I know. But where we kind of got the deep dive.
That's the second one.
It was good. I think both her episodes have been good.
She's been on more than that.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I feel like she's been on with other people though. Like, whereas those 2 episodes was her by herself, no?
I think I'm getting it mixed up because she's been on with Jason, she's been on with Bilal.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't there for either.
But you're not gonna be here for Bilal again. He's coming tomorrow.
Is he?
I mean, not tomorrow, Wednesday. Yeah.
I did not know that. I thought it was Jason.
No, Jason's coming as well.
This is going to be a great episode.
Yeah.
A great episode because it's... And the thing that she said in the group, this could be a good conversation. Yeah,
Thanks, guys. Yeah. I might come though.
Please.
Come then.
No, it depends on what time I leave there, innit? And if I leave and it's like about 9 o'clock-ish.
Yeah.
Because
I wanted...
You'll be here for a while.
I forgot that episode was in my schedule.
Yeah.
I completely forgot. And
yeah, I know you forgot.
She was like, am I still coming Wednesday? I said, oh, shit.
No, so depending on what time I leave, obviously I don't know, innit? So when I'm done, I'll shout you and see if it's worth me coming.
Hold on, you've listened to Bilal's episode, right?
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
He's a very interesting guy.
You were telling me.
A lot of vigor.
And he's handsome too.
A lot of passion.
Okay.
But you wouldn't expect this kind of stuff. I want to delve into the kind of stuff he gets into because he kind of started talking about it.
We can mention one thing on here because it was Patreon, right? So he has a thing for having sex with midgets. Yeah.
Yeah, a thing.
It's a fetish.
He
I
wouldn't,
guess. I don't think
classify it
he
as a
wouldn't say the
fetish,
fetish.
yeah.
I think he would feel insulted by it.
Yeah,
Someone says
yeah.
it's a fetish.
Why?
because you are putting a negative spin on it.
Yeah.
So do fetishes? Do fetishes?
You are saying it is.
But you're saying it's
fetish.
fetish
Yeah,
because what? Because the majority of people don't do that. He'll challenge you on that, and he'll.
Oh, he will challenge you.
What's the word he said? It was sexual something. Sexual.
Shaming.
There's something. There's a word he used. A term he used.
So why does he like sleeping with midgets? Why does he have a thing for sleeping with
On Wednesday,
midgets?
asking these questions.
No, but I don't get it though. So why is it like the reason why I'm
No,
saying
he
it?
fi-
The reason why I'm
obviously
saying
he
it
finds them
sounds like
attractive.
a fetish is because he's making it a point to be like, I have a thing for sleeping with midgets.
No,
Because he knows
no.
it's not status quo.
Yeah. So it's because Emily built it up too much. And because she did that, anything that he would have said that he gets into is going to be seen as outside of the norm. That's why you are referring to it as a fetish.
Yeah.
But he's really into a lot of stuff.
Good for him.
And he's Muslim.
Yeah, you mentioned that he's got tattoos, right? Or something like that.
I'm trying to find the episode so I can say what did he say, man?
Good for him.
Very interesting.
How long ago was this episode?
A few months ago.
Was it when I was in Ghana?
In
In September?
No, I believe you was here. You just couldn't make it.
Then it was
Sound like
after
you.
my tooth stuff then.
After your tooth
no,
stuff,
it was
no.
way before that, bruv.
But I'm thinking, why wouldn't I? I've only not been able to be at pod because
Yeah, I
of
think you were in Ghana.
the incident I was in Ghana. Since
It was episodes where you were trying to make sure that people were still entertained even though Gina wasn't around. And I swear you had sent me a message.
All right, cool. Should we do songs of the week? Or...
hold on. Let's see if he's got it.
I can't even remember. I'm gonna need a bit more than that.
He doesn't remember the film.
What is it, man? Just tell us.
Save the Last Dance.
Let me squash this shit.
Let me. You see when Derek's dancing with the white girl
Yeah,
for the first time in the club,
yeah,
and then the black girl that always played the bitch.
yeah.
She
yeah.
sees him dancing and she goes to her
Oh,
friends,
yeah.
watch me squash this
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
she
yes,
walks
yes,
over
yes,
and
yes.
do you remember?
And I remember now. I remember now. I do remember, man. You look at me like I'm lying. I remember. But yeah, this is Gina's last episode. So anything else we want to get out of our mouths before we go?
Get them something special before you leave, man. Come on.
I don't know.
Guys, just for it is 12:38 midnight. So
I know we're past your schedule.
no, I'm not saying that. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to listeners.
Mm.
So if I sound like I'm just like lethargic, it's because I'm tired. Right, Karen,
I ain't got nothing to give. What do you want me to give?
this is the last episode.
Have you given him the juice yet that you put in the deep freeze? That he's always been asking
Oh,
for?
Brent,
No, I've got bear. Okay, do me.
okay.
No, guys, do me a favor. No, do me a favor,
Yeah.
Because my mum was cleaning out the freezer the other day and
Yeah.
she found so many. She was like, And I was just like, well, I'm not going to take them with
So you
me
got
to
so many.
Ghana.
And me and Dana was scrapping over one bottle when you had so many.
When did you scrap over one bottle?
No, remember we were arguing over it. I was like,
Oh, no, I didn't really. Remember, I've been to
Yeah.
Ghana again, though.
yeah.
Remember? So when I went in September, I bought some more back. I got you yours from April, bruv.
Yeah, which I haven't had. So
Exactly. So I'm saying, obviously, since I've
Okay.
gone, I've got more. So
Alright,
my
so-
mum was cleaning out the freezer
yeah,
and she found it. So what I'm saying is,
Saturday.
yes, but you're going to have to remind me, like, about 3 o'clock
Okay.
because I'm leaving my house at
Let's
3.
hope that I remember to remind you.
And then after that, I'm coming straight here from where I'm going.
Okay.
So remind me,
I'll
please.
remind you.
Or you can always go to my house and get it
Yeah.
when I'm not here, to
That's
be
true.
honest with you.
I've made up for my mishap when she was bottled up.
Yeah.
I've been to her house since.
Okay.
You haven't.
So I have to go.
Yeah.
Is that why you came?
He came to make amends.
And 100% I came to make amends. It makes sense, no?
No, is that why you came?
Yeah, to show you my intent.
No,
yes.
but making amends is
Oh.
not coming on a random day, is it?
It was pretty random, to be honest. I had the entire day and I said, Gina, I ain't doing anything. Can I come over? And she said, yeah.
Oh, you spend the whole day together?
Literally.
And I even wanted to go to
Lakeside.
Lakeside and she said no.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm going to where people are. I don't want people to think that I'm with you.
No, I said I was going to visit my friend who had a baby and he was like, I ain't coming.
Oh.
He was like, to see a baby?
Why don't you play along sometimes? I don't understand.
No. Because your ass like to throw me under the bus.
How?
You do.
By
bro.
me saying that I'm not good enough to be by your side, that's throwing you under the bus?
When did you?
Jesus Christ.
I am not your Casanova.
So what is it? What happens when it is you drink this juice? Can I drink the juice?
Yeah,
What happens to you though?
you're gonna get horny and high. So
Oh my God, the other day, for the first time in my life, an edible worked on me. First
Really?
time ever. Yeah, first time ever.
what did you have?
Crazy. Weed. I mean, a brownie.
Yeah.
First
How
time
much
ever.
did you eat?
1.5 squares. So
What?
one square and a half.
Yeah, wait a minute. I don't understand.
Yusuf, you had a whole brownie and then another half.
Half, yeah.
How big is the brownie?
So, imagine this.
Talk to me. 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 When you said you got high, what happened to you?
No, it wasn't a crazy night. It was like, I was surprised because when you smoke weed, there's certain things that happen to you. You know, for me anyway. My mouth gets dry, which I thought was because of the smoke, but apparently not. Certain parts of my body get warm, like my joints get warm. And you know, you just have the normal high feeling. But I associated some of them feelings with the actual smoking, the actual, you know, what's it called? Blunt, what's it called? Whatever. But no, that shit was all happening to me from just eating it. It was mad. It was crazy because I'm like, bro, my mouth is dry and all these other things that I feel from smoking weed, but I just had the edible.
That doesn't sound pleasurable though.
No, it was like I smoked weed, but I didn't smoke weed. So it wasn't like I was on this next like trippy, you know, type of high. It wasn't that. It was literally like I smoked weed, but I never. That makes sense?
Yeah, it does. But a whole square and a half.
So what?
I don't know how you
How did
managed
you-
to not
So what happened?
climb walls, bruv. Because when
No.
I did that was my
Yeah.
birthday, and I've told you the story.
No, but
When
you're
you say
forgetting.
climb
But
walls,
you're forgetting. So the first time I had an edible, I was in Amsterdam. This is 2009. I had 2 cupcakes. Didn't do shit to me. Second time I had edibles were actual. They were like sweets. They were sweets and they were syrup. Didn't do a damn thing. So this time I'm like, I'm just gonna do it to do it. Like it wasn't my idea. It was my girlfriend's idea. And we went to Thames. So the idea was to go to Thames concert, have some edibles before we go, and make the experience more fun.
you ate
You even went in public.
you ate a square and a half and then went out in
You're
public.
brave, you know.
I had the other half hour in there.
You could have been finished.
No, you know what?
No,
It
but
just
remember-
but you know what it shows you? You have a very high tolerance.
100%.
But remember, I'm doing it off of the back of thinking this ain't gonna work on me because I've been here before. I'm just doing it to do it. Just to see what I'm going in it. But I was starting to feel, I'm like, this is actually starting to work. I was shocked because it doesn't work on me, innit? And then a couple of hours later, fam, listen, man was the cab ride home. Listen, I didn't even know who I was on the cab ride home, bro.
Explain.
So I felt like it's weird. So okay, cool. No, I remember now. So during the concert, yeah. Oh, I remember now. So during the concert now, I'm just looking at Thames, innit? I'm just imagining bare stuff, bro. I'm imagining like me and Tems in the music video. I'm the leading man in the video.
I'm done.
Like, I'm just picturing me on stage with Tems. Like, I'm just focused on Tems. This is her show, not Wizkid's show. Her show. So I'm just imagining that. I'm imagining other stuff happening in the venue. It's just crazy. And then on the way home, it was like an out of body experience. I was just in the car, but I was just spaced out.
But
But
you can walk.
I could walk, but at the same time, it's like everything I feel from smoking is what I felt from having the brownie. Whereas I thought that an edible would give me a different experience because essentially the weed's in your bloodstream. I thought it would be different. I thought it would be more like having mushrooms, as opposed to.
Do you know what? Drip was gonna do the same thing.
That makes
to
sense.
you.
It felt like I just finished
The
smoking
same
2
thing
blunts.
as eating
A brownie.
I'm not interested. Because when I ate, someone gave me a flipping brownie, right?
Yeah,
And I'm just thinking, this is just chocolate cake.
yeah,
Just chocolate cake. Because I'm
Yeah.
eating, have some more.
yeah. The worst thing is,
Let me finish.
I bought the guy near here, bro. I bought the guy near this.
Serious?
Yeah, I bought the near.
Is he kind of...
Nah, he's young. And when I was speaking to him, because I was like to him, I was like, brother, you know I've had this before. It doesn't really work on me. He goes, nah, this is the real thing. Like,
Yeah, it's different.
like he goes, I make this for real weed smokers. Like this ain't no Playboy Carti blood. This is a real. I was like, fair enough. But at first I'm thinking, you're just chatting. Because I know my body, obviously I don't know my body, but I thought, nah, I've tried this 3 times before. It's not going to work on me. But I was shocked. I was like, yeah, this is the real deal.
Right, it takes a couple hours to kick in, right?
Yeah.
But even the one that you were describing, there's no way that it's stronger than what it is I ate, because you ate a whole square and a half.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna lie. You see my experience.
Yeah.
I'm not finished mine.
No, I was high.
No. And this is why I'm never eating any of that crap
Remember,
again.
everyone has different tolerance.
I hear that, but with me, let's just say my body has all these different pathways that all of this kinetic energy kind of runs along.
Yeah.
All of them started to close up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it felt as though all of those things were suffocating. All the pathways were just getting smaller and
Have you
smaller.
ever smoked before?
No.
Okay.
And my head, it felt like now it was cement, right? Again, I could feel it closing. Even my throat, all of that crap, I was finding it hard to breathe. So I have to slow everything down, right? My nerve endings, all of them felt like lead. So even looking to do this, it would be now, I'm taking forever to do this. But I'm feeling as though I'm moving in the same pace in which it is I could, right?
Yeah.
And even smiling, it would be a smile, right?
Yeah.
So when it hit proper, I was like this, on the floor, spread out like an angel, right? Big man like me.
Yeah.
And I can hear everything, but I'm like, I am never getting to this place ever again because it felt like death.
I swear.
It felt like death.
No,
because
for me,
with me, my biggest fear is to not have control over all of my faculties.
Yeah.
And that's literally what it was.
I'm the same, and that's what prevented me from smoking earlier in life. Because I did not want to be in control of myself.
And what happened in the end was my body was like, Brent, this isn't for you.
Yeah.
So, you know how you feel yourself going to vomit? How you feel your mouth starts to water?
Oh, yeah. Well, I experienced that for the first time with them chicken wings. God damn. God damn it.
I just emptied all that in the toilet. And once I did that, after 30 minutes of just lying down, everything just returned. Everything just returned. The thing is, I had a couple podcasts to edit and
you were
upload
finished
before the next day.
Yeah.
And if it is, I would have been finished.
No, you were finished.
No, I would have been finished if it is that I didn't vomit.
Oh, okay.
So all that was out my system.
Okay.
Bloody hell. Never again. Never
Obviously,
again.
because I've smoked before, I just took it all in my stride because this to me is just how I feel when I smoke.
How do people like that feeling though? Because I feel absolutely useless.
But what you're describing, I've never been there before where, like, when I'm, like, for example, the other day, it felt good. I had, my normal tingly, spaced out sensations. It was a good trip. You're describing some other thing, bro, like some, so I felt like death. So yeah, I've never had a bad experience like that. The worst thing that, for me, is dry mouth. That's it.
Climbing walls.
Okay, I wasn't physically climbing walls, but to be fair, I was drinking as well. It was my birthday, so that probably didn't
I
help.
wasn't drinking.
Huh?
I wasn't drinking.
But it was very bad. I had 1.5. It was very bad.
Yeah, 1.5 plus alcohol.
It was not.
That's why you're climbing walls.
It was mad. As in, but it's happened. I realised I'm too of an emotional or an anxious, like, person. Do you know what I mean? With edibles. Because the second time I had edibles, I wasn't drinking and I had the same kind of anxious, like, do you know what I mean? So it was mad because I got really hysterical. You know when you laugh, like, to the point of no control over nothing? Like, it was like, nah, you're mad. Like, it can only be insanity, literally. Then I went from one extreme to the other, severe laughing to mad crying. Then I got hysterical and scared.
Jesus, it sounds like a crazy.
Nah, I was Doreen. She still laughs to this day because she couldn't. She was like, "Hey, Gina, go to bed." I was scared to sleep because I thought I was going to die in my sleep. She said, "Don't take a shower." I couldn't shower. I was like, "I'm scared to go in the shower." Like, I was literally scared to do anything. I couldn't do anything. Like, I was so anxious and hysterical and I was just crying. And she was like, "You're fucking annoying." Like, and it lasted for so long. And then
I'll be annoyed too.
I tried to sleep it off, and then like, sleeping it off didn't work because I couldn't sleep and I was lying in bed anxious, like. And I kept getting angry at myself because I was like, okay, you know what? I'm really over this feeling now. Like I'm done. Like I wasn't in control of my body. Do you know what I mean? And I hated the fact that I wasn't in control. And it wasn't like I could just switch it off and go back to normal. I was so messed up. And I remember saying to myself, I was like, never doing this again. Like I'm not. And then I thought, okay, maybe it's because I had too much. But then the second time, I only had half. Obviously, I wasn't as bad, but I had the same level of anxiety. And I'll never forget when it hit me. And I was like, oh shit, not this again. And I just thought, no. So yeah, me and edibles, I'm done.
And the drip is the same?
Nah, because drip, I don't get anxious. I don't cry. Do you know what I mean? It's just more of like, you're just mellow. You know what I mean? You're just mellow, relaxed, and like.
Yeah. All right, give me some.
You want some drip?
Yeah.
Remind me.
But I want to drink it when I'm with you.
Let's all drink it on Saturday.
Yeah, when
To
I'm
be
with you.
fair.
It's the last episode.
To be fair.
Guys, that episode's
We got
that episode's on Patreon, so you guys can sign up.
The crazy thing is, what did you say?
What?
That's
Oh,
me.
that's how
But you know what we have to do?
what's that?
We need to come earlier, man. We need to drink it before
What time we booked?
8 o'clock.
Oh, for it to set in.
No,
Yeah.
it's not 8.
It's 8 to 10.
Is it 8 to 10?
Yes.
Oh.
It's 8 to 10. Whew. It's 8 to 10. But we need to come earlier.
Well, it depends if Brent has availability.
Just bring it on Wednesday when you're coming.
Brent's going to make sure you come on Wednesday, boy.
Yeah. Bring on Wednesday.
If I come here.
Because bring 2. So
Just bring the whole...
I could drink 1 on Wednesday. Spend some time with you.
Boy, bye.
Hopefully my beard grows in by then.
Your beard grows in by then. Why'd you cut your beard anyway? It even annoys me.
You know, I don't notice when you cut your beard.
No, I do. Why
It
do you?
annoys you?
I don't
No,
notice.
it annoys.
Oh, you don't notice?
It annoys me.
No, because to me, you don't have a beard.
Brent does have a beard.
So what I'm trying to do...
So when I see you without a beard, I'm not phased.
Yeah, what I'm trying to do is... you know how you have to cut it until it grows even?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for that now.
Oh,
So I'm just...
Because it's been a while.
yeah, it has.
Yeah.
But but you'll be gone anyway. But I'll take pictures and show you. And then you can drink drip over there and use your...
Like, I just don't get it. I'm like, Brent knows I like beards. Why is he that?
because he's not doing it for you. That's why.
Right, fine.
No, I am. That's why I'm cutting
The same
it.
guy that said, I hope my beard grows in by then, by
Yeah,
Wednesday.
Obviously.
Move.
Jesus. Anyway, please don't forget the drip. In fact, I'll remind you.
You will, innit?
Yeah, I will remind you. Because I want to see what this one does. Because I don't believe you.
It's not gonna make you. Nah, it's. I've had drip so many times. The first, it just literally just, yeah.
I know. Because you told me.
I know, but I'm saying
And I believed you.
I've had drip on more than one occasion, but it's never made me like anxious, climb walls and whatnot. Do you know what I mean? It's just made me.
When you say climb walls, what do you mean exactly?
When I say climb walls, like when you're so out of it.
Oh, okay.
Like, you're not literally climbing walls, but like, you know how you said you were spaced out in the car?
Yeah.
That's like a climbing wall. That's what I would class as like climbing walls, because
I thought I was an 80-year-old man in the car, bro.
you have like you said, an out of body experience, because we can't climb walls.
When I was sitting down in the car, I felt like I was like a 90-year-old man with like just hunched over. Like, I didn't feel my physical body. I felt like I was someone else.
How did it affect the person you're with?
She didn't seem to be as affected.
Did she eat
She
as much,
didn't
though?
seem to be as affected as me. Say again?
Did she eat as much?
She ate the same amount as me.
Jesus.
1.5.
But I guess, I don't know, she went a bit quiet. So I don't know, maybe she just didn't describe how she was feeling. But I seemed more vocal about how I was feeling. I was describing it, where she was just feeling it and not telling me.
I think you lot's thing weren't that
Yeah, it wasn't
strong
that good
then. No,
Please,
do you
how
know?
do you know
No, I'm not.
Because I
Remember,
didn't even...
everyone's body reacts differently. And remember, this is the first time it's
You-
ever worked on me.
What's his number? I'm joking.
Oh, I'll boss you. At least I know now, if I want edibles, I'm holding up my man.
Mm.
Because it worked.
And
I mean,
his recipe, he makes it the same each and every time.
I have no idea. But he said that he makes this for like real weed smokers. Like, he makes this for the, you know what I mean? For Wiz Khalifa and them, man.
Hear that?
He makes it for them, man. So when he said that to me, and plus I could smell it as well, I was like, yeah.
You can smell the bum on the brownie.
The bum bum?
It smells like bum to me.
Oh, yeah, I can smell it.
That's not good.
No, but
No, it
the
wasn't-
ones I've had, you can smell it in
Yeah,
the
and the one I had in
And the
Dam,
one I ate, it didn't smell like that.
the ones I had in Dam couldn't smell a damn thing.
No, the ones I have, you can smell it, but it doesn't taste like it literally tastes like a brownie, which is why it's peak. Because you'll just be eating.
No, this one I could taste it a little bit as well, I'll be honest. But it was strong though, because I was high until the next day.
See, that's what See, this is what I'm saying, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the one thing I don't like. So with drip,
Carryover.
I hated the fact that I went to nap, yeah? This is when I had a whole one by myself, innit? And I went to nap because I needed to nap and woke up and I thought, nah.
You think you could die from having a whole tray by yourself?
Yeah.
Like,
I would die.
you think someone could die?
I would die.
Because the feeling will overwhelm you, bro. You might just
Yeah.
crumble, bro. Your heart might stop.
I
You know what I'm trying to
told
say?
you everything just
Imagine
compressed.
this size and you just yammed it, man. I think you'll die. It's too much for the body to take, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking have cardiac arrest.
God
Or you hallucinate yourself to death. Like, you might
No,
jump,
literally,
you might jump
right.
out the window, bro.
Yeah.
Mad thing.
No, I couldn't jump, but I shut down. It's not
Pass-
jumping up for me, mate.
Pass out in the living room.
No jumping up for me.
No, it was 6 still. It was good. It was good. It was good. And I was happy because it finally works.
It works.
It was like 4th time a charm. But yeah.
I don't understand what you guys get from it, to be honest. I didn't like it, so I want to try the drip to see if it's all across the board.
Yeah, bring the drip. Bring on so we can have a
I'm not
fun
drinking the whole one because
episode.
she was like, the next day you're still feeling it? Nah.
Yeah, for me, I was. But then, do you know what? I think because also, again, I'm not a massive eater. So I feel like,
eater.
do you know what I mean? Like when you kind of like eat a lot of food and stuff, doesn't it like kind of help
Soak it
consume
in.
and soak it
Yeah,
in?
yeah.
So I'm not a person who eats.
Oh yeah. If you want edibles to really, do its
Don't
thing,
eat. That's what I'm saying. So when I had the
have it on
drip,
an empty stomach.
when I had the drip that day, the whole one, and I was gone. I only ate once that day. Then I had it, and then I woke up and I thought, nah, and I thought, okay, I need to eat, and I ate rice. Then I was gone.
Yeah. If
But
you,
gone as in the sleep was beautiful though. Like literally, I remember the sleep was mad. Because I remember the next day my friend was like, I didn't tell anyone, innit? I just came back quietly.
yeah.
They were like, that's why. Because they were so confused. I was on going out. Like, yeah, guys, I'm ready. I'm just going to nap.
Yeah.
Napped, woke up and was like, yeah, we're going to go. And I just sat there quietly. I was just like this, staring. I didn't say anything to anyone. I thought, let me not make it obvious. I don't want them to know. I was so embarrassed that I was high like a kite.
Did you ever listen back to the episode we called like My House when we smoked?
No.
Me, you, Gloria, and Sid.
Me, you, and Sid in it.
And Gloria.
Mm-mm.
I think you know about that. So
Yeah, you told me that you're smoked.
yeah. I thought we were chatting the most crap, but
When was it about aliens
we're
even?
talking about bare random shit. But no one tweeted to say, these guys are chatting rubbish. So I thought maybe they didn't clock.
They didn't.
They didn't clock. But I thought we were just chatting the most crap, bro.
That's when you guys are opening up about aliens, all right?
I don't remember what episode. I remember what number it is. So yeah. Oh, it's almost our anniversary. 10th of January.
Oh, no, it won't be.
Yeah. We'll mark. How long will that mark?
Hmm?
How long would it be next year?
6.
6 years.
Mhm.
A bit longer, though. 6 years. 2016. 6 years.
Six.
So it'll be 6 years next month still. Mad thing, sad thing. Long time, man. Long time.
Indeed.
All right.
Cool.
All right, cool. You don't got songs or no?
Nope.
All right, cool. We'll do songs of the week next week. It is late. It's 1 a.m.
Guys, don't miss me too much.
Gina
I'm going to
will-
continue to be a fly on the wall, so don't watch that. It's nothing.
Gina will be back. Well, you'll be back over the phone.
Yeah.
Not next week, but the week after.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Literally.
to be fair, you might be here next week, depending on what. Depending if you can. If you
Yeah,
can
she
have time.
is.
All right. Right. Energy eager man.
All right, cool. So Gina will be back next week.
Mhm.
Forget everything we just said. All right. Peace.
How much you pay for the things?